Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the dual stream. My name is AccidentalGrenade. I'm joined as always by my co-host Naigo. Naigo, how you doing, man? How's your week been?
I'm good, man.
How's the new house, man?
The new house exists and
It exists. I'm positive. I mean, it's positive that it didn't blink out of existence, I suppose.
Yeah,
it seems like the bare minimum thing you could say in terms of hype excitement for a new house. It exists was not on my radar. I think that falls below expectation.
I'm super excited about the new house,
All
but
right,
one thing
good.
you always hear about new homes is they can cost a lot of money, and we knew they cost a lot of money when we bought it, but not quite as much as we expected. We got some quotes about some work we want done, and man, they get more expensive than I thought.
That can be very true. That's why I did a whole bunch of this stuff by myself, but that was expensive in its own way. My back may never be the same, but we saved some money for sure.
You want to come build mine?
I don't really, but I mean, if you pressed me on it, I probably would come help.
How about your father-in-law? I feel like
that one
like
might be like a degree
of
of separation removed. But yeah, my father-in-law, he did the lion's share of the work, especially the planning and such. Let's
I think
move to the tables here.
I get the sense that your father-in-law is too nice to say no, based on how many little things are going on in that room. Like my dad is very handy, like I imagine your father-in-law is, but he would say no at some of the things that your father-in-law said yes to. So I'm confident if you just ask him, hey, my stream partner needs a new stream room, and he was super impressed with yours, I don't think he would say no. I think
he might not. He might not. You might be right. Yeah, you might be onto something there.
We just never would ask. I'm not being serious.
That's the thing, right? Like that's where the fiction, breaks down.
I have a cousin that's a contractor, and I sent him a text. He's not licensed in PA, and he's super busy, so I don't want to add to his list. Sure. But I am hopeful he can kind of just give me a reality check and say like, yeah, Mark, no, it really costs a lot, man. I'm sorry you were surprised. Or he says, no, Mark, you're getting ripped off. I suggest you look for another contractor. I just want that. Once I get that, I can come to terms with the whole situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. You just want like affirmation or indignation, one way or the other, right? Like, that's ridiculous, or yeah, this is the way it is. You're like, okay.
I will take it. But I'm sorry, I jumped into such a heavy topic fast.
No,
how's your week been?
It's good stuff, man. Well, I'm a little miffed at the moment because I can't center you on your tables. I heard about this, where
oh, you can?
You're centered in the mini nightly stars, but not on the mega satty. They changed the if you right click on a player, you'll see the different context menu that appears now. I've been told by a little birdie, what would I call it? Maybe more like a little feline, a tomcat, if you will. Let me know that they might review it and walk it back and allow you to center a player again. It might have just been an oversight, but it's unclear. So let's hope so for the sake of the dual stream. It's a very nice feature. Admittedly niche. I mean, like, I'm sure it's not like a large portion of the user base using the center player feature, but it was very nice.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you.
Observing tables.
I think I miss it, PokerStars. I personally would prefer the old menu. That being said, I want to give a little bit of a clap to the developers on the other side of this feature. I think this window looks awesome sauce.
Yeah.
I think it encapsulates your brand well. It doesn't feel like crazy out of place.
It's super well. I agree with that.
Yeah, and like some people hate like huge modals. I kind of like, I don't even like that design that much, but as far as do I think it's a good software design? Yes. Do I think it's like pretty? Yes. Do I think it fits PokerStars? Yes. I think they will add. I think it'll just be one more button here in this top banner,
right?
That says like
it
center
would fit.
player.
There's room there. It would fit in that little bar there. Yeah. If I had a quibble, I guess it would be that it does seem like it takes up a little bit too much of the of the table. Like it overlays too much of the table now when you click it. But it's not really that, like, I don't think a lot of times the functionalities of playing poker and taking notes are kind of separate, right? So it's not like you need to see the board when you're like right clicking on a player, right? They're kind of separate like actions. So it's probably not that bad that it takes up the table.
I can't believe they left in the entire old way of doing this too. Like you could, if you double click a person, there's still the notes in the bottom left, and you can still take notes like that, and you can still assign a tag like this. Like, I can't believe the developers weren't like losing their mind. Like, you guys kidding me? I still got to support this way, but you're gonna let me build this whole new like pretty window to do it too? Like, why are we doing both?
That reminds me, did we finally get dark mode? I'm wondering.
Oh, with what?
There's like the dark mode for the chat and stuff, but I don't know where it's actually found.
Oh, see, now we got to be hunting for this. It's not.
I don't know where it would be.
I don't like that experience at all.
Themes apply to backdrop texture, backdrop color, chips.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I like how they have a little, if you go to the themes page and they have like a little animation that plays in there now. Did that? I don't think that used to be a thing. And it like literally the animation shows you like flopping kings full of aces. Like such.
Mine actually shows you making like 9 high. Mine's 2 7 4
even runs
4 3 9.
Even runs bad in the GIF in the client, folks. That's incredible. He ran bad in an animated GIF.
That's very, very funny. I gotta get the word out on the Discord streets. Speaking of run bad, I got a buddy of mine that's doing like a full casino day in honor of March Madness.
Okay.
And, RIP to his wallet, man. I got it's 6:43 p.m. Eastern, and he is already DMs me asking to Venmo $100.
Oh no!
He has since walked it back, but
he's since thought better of himself and was like,
yeah, he was like, never mind. I'm just gonna go to the bar with my brother for an hour. I'm like, yeah, you do that,
so
man.
Funny.
I'm gonna hold him off as long as I can. He'll Venmo me, or he'll ask me again in like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I was going to too. I just like I never want to just like blindly enable people, but like he's my boy. I can't not send him the money.
Yeah.
So like I was like, he says the first 6 hours has been rough, and I said, how rough? And I made him say how much he lost, and then he immediately was like, you don't have to Venmo that to me yet. I forgot you just bought a house. I'm like, you definitely just got reminded like how bad it's been that like $100 isn't gonna make a move. So.
Right, yeah. Dude, I gotta tell you, I think I'm rolling with it pretty well, but I actually think this period leading up to now, and I say leading up to because it can snap at any point, but I think I'm running worse than I maybe ever have. Of the last like month has just been, I honestly feel like I couldn't tell you the last time I won a meaningful flip. It's been really rough.
I'm sorry.
It's rough, but you know, we go on.
I've been there recently.
Yeah.
Not recently, but like Was it January this year or January last year?
This
It's got to be January this year,
it was
right?
this year,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. January was a brutal, if I recall. It was like I just started playing less sessions. It was beating me down so bad.
Yeah.
So like
I'm definitely
I
like
get
less
it.
enthused to play and stream for sure.
But today is a new day. It's a new positive day. You have your luck charm with you.
Yeah. Hopefully you will deliver.
Oh, not being here. I just experienced the first like unable to center, and I'm like, yeah, I do miss that feature a lot.
Yeah, you like try and it just fails. You're like, ah, crap.
Yeah. Do.
No, to go back and answer your question, my week's been pretty good. Nothing super like remarkable about this week necessarily, except again just some poor variance in poker.
Gotcha.
I honestly feel like I've experienced like every type of run bad. Like it was really bad. Like 2 nights ago, I was all in the I was the final 10 of a mystery bounty, and all like a lot of the big bounties were in play, and I got all in with kings versus ace 7, and they flopped a 7 and turned another one for like 70 big blinds, which was like all of the chips in the tournament, and basically gonna just steamroll bounties instead. Gone.
Kings against
So
ace
rough.
7.
Kings against ace 7 suited, yeah.
Okay.
Like I raised and the guy jammed like, what was it? It was for like 50 big blinds, but it was when the average stack was like 14 or something like that.
Oh,
or
how did
less.
you guys get that short to begin with?
It's just, you know, bubbles on global can be rough, and it's a deep turbo, so it's one of those that like, you know, gets shallow near the end.
Oh, yeah.
So deep turbo
Love
mystery
those
bounty.
structures.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes you feel better, but I do love
No,
those
not
structures.
necessarily. I do love him as well, but yeah. So I I raised kings, and he like jammed, like the chip leader had like 50 and I had 25, and he just jammed. Of course we snapped, and that's all she wrote. But it's starting to get to where the last like few sessions I feel like I've started to make some mistakes I don't normally make on top of the run bed, which means it's getting to me in ways that I'm not happy about. I don't know if you opened up my tables here and there, but I'm in the Big Ten on PokerStars as well as the mini nightly stars, and then I joined the $20 PKO on BetMGM that started at like 6.
I see the Big Ten. I see the mini nightly. I don't see the other.
$20 PKO. It started around like 6 o'clock, I think.
Gotcha. I'm finding it.
What up, SMF? With the Nio, come on, bro, wall. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. I do think this update may have broken some Bink board stuff.
Womp womp. It's no fun.
I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, when did they release that update? It broke like literally within a few hours ago. Sag.
All in the Big Ten with King Queen of Diamonds. Get it through.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, I gotta send out a message. Hey, y'all. Please keep tabs if you think something on PSPA. I can't get results for some reason. Should be fixed soon. All right. I'm sure it'll be fine tomorrow.
ETA tomorrow, folks. You heard it here. Put his feet to the fire if it doesn't happen.
SMF, did you guys have an update as well? Is it possible the update didn't break me, but just one of my boxes are down?
Could be.
Becomes a debug programming stream real quick. Sorry, guys. Hopefully we win some poker hands. That always brings you back to the felt. What's this 250? There's a $25 sat to a 250 over on MGM. You want to play with me? I'm getting in there.
$25 sat to 250. I'm gonna set that one out, but good luck, good luck. I'll pull up your table here.
Man, it's only level 5. It's 20 big blinds. Jeez. Happened so fast.
All right, so that's BetMGM. You're in this $25 or 20 to 250 sat. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what slot do you want that in?
Slot 1's good.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Pocket 6s we open here in the mini nightly.
We are set to 250. Got it. Didn't show my table fast enough, but I did just double in the mini nightly with queens overpair to a pair and gut shot. Did not hit on the river. 20 of 64 in the mini nightly.
I'm way worse than that. I'm 50 of 63.
Ah, your double's coming.
You promise?
You're the Todd. She'll come to you.
The Taj?
The
What
Todd.
movie is that?
The Todd. It's from.
Oh, that's Scrubs.
No, it's Wedding Crashers, actually.
Oh, really?
It's Bradley Cooper's role as the douche in the Maryland Family.
Why is every Todd a douche in cinema?
It's true. I don't know.
The Todd and Scrubs? Like,
I don't know. My younger brother's name is Todd. I don't associate that name with such negativity, but you're right about those two portrayals in media for sure. I don't know if I can think of a counterexample. All right. Break time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We're going to take this break, I believe, and back with more MTT action when we return.
See you in just a little bit.
See you soon.
Can you feel the fire burn? Spark ignites the flame. Should we go our separate ways, or should we just stay the same? And I know that I wasn't really right for you, and I promise that I'm the blame. Just don't go, cause this life isn't right for me, and it's causing me.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. We jump back into the MTTs in just a moment. I haven't played on PS since Bounty Series. Typically PA gets updates like 4 to 6 weeks before Michigan/New Jersey. I've noticed that a little bit, I think, yeah. Gotcha. All right, folks, we're all in here. Ace King suited in the $20 PKO. Getting ISO'd by the pocket eights. Flop 2 diamonds. And we drill the turn. Fade the 1 outer on the river.
Pog. I love when the poker sites are friendly to me as I'm coming back from break. And they're like, I'm not ready for camera yet, but I'm here. And I need to jam. And then they just give me a chop so I don't really have to...
You don't have to tune in, turn on, and say like, "Hey, AG."
Yeah, I don't have to be like, "Hey, we're all in," and blah blah blah. Nobody cares about a chop.
Nobody cares about a drop pot. That's how the song goes, right?
Oh yeah, sorry about that, James and Joe.
I do love. I think it's great. It's very great. It's not marketing, but it's great content to take the perhaps most boring thing that can happen in poker and turn it into content in that way. That's what makes James and Joe masters of the craft, right? A chop pot is like quite literally the most boring thing that can happen in poker because it's just nothing. But they turned it into a little jingle and you love it.
I have some good poker hands. I have Queen Jack over here in the main nightly. They don't want to play with me. So mean. And then Pocket Kings over here. I got Pocket Kings on this Queen 4 Dewey board. I do have the King of Clubs for what it's worth.
It's an important card to have in this particular situation.
I think this hand is over. I am correct. All right. Nice. We win 2 pots. Back to back.
Cool.
Back to back to back to back. AG, we might be back up for Danielle's trivia, by the way. Danielle is enjoying trivia with some friends of ours.
You're saying you are back up?
We might be back up. She's going to DM us, and we got to answer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure she won't because they're going to be worried about Google, but we might get the occasional question. Yeah, it did cause last time they went to trivia. We got the amazing old
the logos
quiz.
Old logos quiz. That was ridiculous, man. Some of those were impossible.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I remember that.
Had to update my phone from iOS 15 to iOS 17. Not a fan of this change. You are the worst type of people, SMF. You are the worst type of people. As a programmer, I am upset at you. You know how frustrated it is when people call you and they're like, yeah, it don't work. And then you look at their software and they're 8 levels behind.
Back, yeah, and you're like, well, there's a lot of stuff not working on your device.
We have this notation at work where I think it's pretty common, but like you put like a little caret and it means go get the latest thing that satisfies this requirement.
Mm-hmm.
And if people don't have that, I'm just like, I'm not helping you.
Right.
If they lock in a version and then that thing is dying, I'm like, you're not even giving them a chance to help you. You took the smartest people at the world at what could be the problem and you disallowed them from helping you. It's unbelievable. What are you talking about?
That's a good way to phrase it. Yeah.
You went to the butcher shop and you asked for like lettuce. What are you talking about? Like, I think the analogy breaks down, but it doesn't make
Butcher
sense.
shop and you ask for lettuce. No, spot on. You knocked that one out of the park.
Ew. Oh, this hand started with so much potential, and I still win. Nice. And all I had is a lowly pair of threes. They didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Potential as well.
All right, this is gonna be a double up.
Mm.
Oh, this Sadie says I'm playing for a $2,507 ticket. By the way,
Says what? In which satellite?
in the title of my table one, it says $20 sat to the 2507,
Oh, whoops.
and I love it.
It does.
I'm
It
playing
does
for
say
the
that, doesn't it? It sent an angry message to BetMGM that you didn't get your $2,507 ticket. Very strange buy-in for an MTT. I don't see that too often.
I have an open-ended straight draw. I have nothing on the 9 of diamonds. I've made my straight. How the turns tables. Okay.
Lose ace-5 to ace-jack. For a small pot in the Big Ten.
I'm trying to get a picture of the iOS 15 home screen so I can adequately, like, ignore you.
Just hate this new home screen. What's new in iOS 15? Did you not even have like the app drawer? Like the pinned app drawer? Of what, like, I'm trying to think, what is the difference about the home screen that exists? Oh, good on you, Mason Levi. Bet out everyone with just a queen on 9-4 jack ace jack and took a bounty 5 ways. I folded my 7s. Good for you, Mason. Way to go.
Sounds like you're talking to Pi. Roll in with ace queen.
That is how I would talk to Pi. Good for you, Mason. Way to go.
Please hold ace queen. Queen. That'll work.
Schmurda, you're not supposed to have it behind. I got ace jack here. And the
Ace Yaki, you
$20
cover?
PKO. I do cover Schmurda. Hold. Hold.
Interesting. Oh, nice. It's a straight.
Ayo! I had him even with the bare jacks.
Very, very nice. Bounties galore.
2 bounties being scooped our way.
Buddy, these two are so similar. How can you possibly care?
How can you feel this passionately one way or the other? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe I'm not really
15
comparing
on
the two,
screen.
but this is... There's like a small pin, like a small pill bottle shape around the icons at the bottom. It tells you what page you're on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I think the top is slightly different.
Yeah, this does not look dramatic enough to be like important to me.
More people would not notice the change than be upset by the change.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I think people notice that because they look at their phone every day. You always notice those things because you look at your phone all the time. I don't think anybody doesn't notice when like something visual changes on the home screen of their phone. Not anybody, but I think a very small percentage. Some people might not even really realize what's different. That might be the same kind of thing. But like I've had changes happen on my phone before where it's like, this looks weird. And then I have to like kind of look it up and I'm like, oh, that's what changed. It used to look like this. But like I don't really even know, like consciously know. I just know that like this is not what my eyes are accustomed to. SMF's one of those people signing like the Facebook petitions to get Apple to roll back the changes. Send this to everyone on your Facebook friends list. If it gets to 10,000 signatures, Apple has promised that they will undo this iOS 17 home screen.
Yeah. They will redo it to something completely new that they want in iOS 18.
Right.
No, one of the most tilting things about technology improving is Danielle's love for the Lightning connector. Oh my God. That's so ridiculous. All right. Like she's seeing
That's
everything
a little bit
else.
too much brand loyalty.
She's seeing everything else change to USB Type-C around us, and I want everything to be USB Type-C because I have MacBook Air, I have my MacBook
It just
Pro,
makes more sense. Yeah.
all this stuff, and she's like, "Yeah, but I already have a bunch of chargers." I'm like, "You have like $3 knockoff chargers from, China.
Yeah.
That's all you have. No, like we'll buy good chargers with USB Type-C, and they'll charge all of our stuff. It'll be amazing.
Yeah.
And we only have to bring one
You don't ever
charger
have to
on
be
trips.
like, do you have this cable? The answer is always yes from here until the end of time.
Yeah. You don't have the new iPhone with the USB Type-C, do you?
I do not.
You upgraded just before this, right?
I have an iPhone 14 Pro. I don't know. What iPhone do I have?
I think you have the 14 Pro.
Yes, I have an iPhone
You were
14 Pro.
You were showing it off at my house.
Showing it off.
Yeah, you had just gotten it days before
Yeah.
a Rivers tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't mean negatively. You're not a show off with your technology. I just was like, is that the new one?
It's good stuff. Who is this Mason Levi? Are you disrespecting your one viewer again? Oh my gosh, I got one guy last night. A guy from YouTube came in and just immediately started criticizing my portrait layout on YouTube. And then was like, when I like memed on him a little bit, he was like, I guess you try to get your one viewer not to watch. I was like, buddy, I'm live on like 5 platforms. I mean, I'm not trying to, I don't have a ton, but you are not my only viewer right now. I mean, I'm not a big shot, but you tried to be careful. You piss off your one viewer. Like, it's okay, you can go, it's fine.
Are you happy with the vertical on YouTube? You think it helps?
I don't know. I think it's better on Instagram because Instagram tends to be. I think maybe it's not quite there yet to where people are really sitting on YouTube on their phones. It's weird because I think people browse YouTube on their phones, but they don't browse to sit and watch something long term. So I might switch back. I might actually switch back to landscape for YouTube. But I have to wait.
That one viewer is making me not want to.
I have to wait to do it now because he wins if I do it like tomorrow.
I agree with you.
So I gotta wait like 2
weeks.
weeks at least and be like, oh, for other reasons.
8s, please hold. This is a big
I
spot.
have now
actually.
changed this.
Oh, yes. That's a huge spot for this seat.
For sure.
I'm no longer 10 of 11. I don't believe you, BetMG. I'm 5th.
Spam's refresh button.
I am in 5th place of 11. Top 3 get a seat to the 250. Oh baby, let me in there.
At the table with Mr. Taco 22 Day.
All this to get a March Madness app? That's dope. That'd be awesome. I'm upset that my friends very rarely invite me to like these degen type days. And
Okay.
My
Is
friend
that sad to you? Like end of an era? Like you used to be one of the degens and now you're not?
No, I still think I'm in the club. I just think I just bought a house, so I'm not this week.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just a temporary not inclusion, not like you're not like out of the club. I got you. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll be upset with me that I couldn't make it this time, but but yeah, we never do this. Like maybe they'll do it maybe like one college football day. And I'm not a college football fan. Like I don't really care, but that's on like a Thursday or a Monday night. Or Monday all day situation. There's some really good games to bet, and they'll do it. And I'll go hang out with them, and I'll root for teams I don't know, and we'll have a great day of it.
Sure.
But they were doing that with day one of March Madness, and I would have loved to be there, either with my buddy at the Borgata, or they're all going to my friend's house.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
of course.
And it's we just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense to do it now. I got you. Yeah. I won't be updating my iOS for another year or two. Don't worry.
You're crazy. I'm so excited to get iOS.
You know, some of the updates that they release are like critical security patches, like where you might get like exploitatively hacked, and it'll be kind of your fault. Like not your fault. It's their fault too, but like. They fix it and they say everybody should download it. Apple for not maybe seeing the vulnerability and leaving it open or whatever. But
okay, so it's either the fault of the user or the fault of.
Well, I mean, really, it's the fault of the exploitating person. But you know, you can't stop them. It's the fault of the bad actor at the end of the day. But you know, you can't just like stop them from doing that. Yeah, well, right.
I wanted to. I still want to hold on to that hope. Like, oh, they won't do it. It's a good thing. They're good people.
Yeah.
How distracting is it, guys, that I have unpainted patches in the background of the stream?
I can't stop thinking about it. I literally didn't notice.
Did you notice?
I literally didn't notice until you said it just now.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We have these patches all over the house as we're getting ready to move.
Makes sense to me. Totally excusable. We're gonna be all in at risk in the Big Ten. Nio. Oh no, I did not really want to see this guy jam, but I can't fold. I have Ace King suited.
Good luck, Ace King suited.
Versus Jacks. Players super duper tight. Still a flip that we would that we don't mind taking, but we do mind losing it. GG
just
in the Big Ten.
Poker well for streaming, so yeah, I think it's a good move. Obviously better for content, but not a good viewing experience. You're saying to switch back to landscape?
Obviously saying portrait is not a good viewing experience for poker.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but I don't know, man. I think AG's setup for portrait is as good as it can get. You know?
Yeah.
But does it work for all your scenes? Like, does the situation room like even show?
No. Some of them don't show. When I switch like the situation room type deal.
So does it just keep like the last table you had on screen? I always want to know that.
Yes, it just keeps the last table I had on the screen. I have the nut flush here, betting taco on the river.
In the which tournament?
In the $20 PKO, I've got the ace nine of clubs.
Closed on me.
Folds. You thought about it. Didn't make the call though.
Taking Taco's money?
Trying. Taking money from my fellow Taco. I had to have camaraderie with Taco this week because I told him that Eden was talking to me, and for some reason she decided that Eden is a bagel, my wife is coffee, and I'm a taco. I was like, why am I a taco? I was like, Eden's been eating bagels. My wife drinks coffee every morning. we occasionally eat tacos for dinner, but I'm not like all about tacos.
I don't know, man. I'm spinning down some negative rabbit holes on that one.
Then I reacted. I was like, I'm not a taco. And then she thought it was hilarious. So I'm like forever a taco now because she was like belly laughing because I was like, I'm not a taco. You know, and I'm, you know, playing it up because she starts laughing and then I want to do it even more. And so I'll be a taco for the next month probably.
I'm gonna need some dad advice, man, because I would be spiraling down some terrible rabbit holes. I'd be like, well, coffee and bagels go together, but tacos aren't really
I'm not
breakfast.
one part of the family. Yeah.
I'm not part of breakfast. What do I do?
So I mean, my life interaction with Eden is her constantly, you know, showing affection to her mother, including mommy in terms of like affection and everything. And then she loves tickling me in the armpits. She loves playing with me. Like she laughs her butt off when we play together, but she does not right now. I think it's a phase, but she does not show affection my way. It's like a game. It's like a game to her. The outline of the casting couch that once was. It's true. And many auditions.
No auditions. Zero auditions. That is not
many auditions to this room has seen, chat.
That is not a nice couch. That's a nice. You know what that couch is for? When I am very alone, very in knee deep on a problem on coding, and I just don't want to look at a screen for 10 minutes.
You just sit down and you think about it.
Yeah. Or when Danielle's not here and I've just suffered a terrible bad beat.
That's probably pretty rare though, because it's like you'd have to have suffered a bad beat and not be on stream. You just go
right
sit on the
before
couch
break or something.
Or like, yeah, maybe,
like
yeah.
I moved in the mini nightly, so you know.
Ah, I will give chase.
Give chase.
Gotcha.
Thank you. So we have the nightly stars and the C note. Which first? Which gets first dibs? AG is definitely a taco. Venture inside the mind of a 4-year-old. How old is he?
Yeah, Eden is 5 now.
5.
5, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm gonna snap call this all in, by the way. It's a flip. It is a flip.
Where?
Deuce.
Where? Oh, the satellite. I lost you.
It is no good. Don't find me. I'm out in 7.
You're out.
Deuce is less than king queen.
GG.
It's all right.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Commander Nutter. Welcome, viewers. How was your stream?
Hello.
Hope you had a good one. Oh, Storm XL. Hello, hello.
What up?
And outs of the way.
I love that emote. It's a peanut.
I know,
With
the little
eyes.
peanut with googly eyes. It's fantastic.
Ace King, we're all in. I now have enough room for both of those tournaments I was willing to play.
Nice.
Bright side of life. All right, I have registered the C note, and I'm registering the $50 Nightly Stars.
Okay. C note's not running yet, right?
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
We've only just begun.
$100 C note. I'll put that in your slot 1. And the $50 nightly in slot 2. Is that good?
Sounds good.
All right.
I imagine
good.
I imagine people from
Imagine all the people. Sorry, go ahead.
from the PSPA Discord is not happy about the change.
Which change?
The right click change?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like one that would necessarily irk them, but could be.
I find that it's usually every like change is decisive.
Divisive, yeah.
Thank you. Man, that's so hard to say.
I don't know that this one will be, but maybe. What do you think of the have you seen the path to scoop that they're doing?
I have. I don't fully get it. It's like a spin and go for a 25-cent one, and it'll most likely yield a step 2 Sadie ticket.
Yeah, I think it's to craft the Cinderella story, I guess, kind of, where it's 25 cents to 75 cents to $10 to $100 scoop ticket.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
I think that's awesome to have.
I like it. I think it's a little bit different than, from what I understand, the Power Path, and it is named differently, so it might not be designed to be the same thing, but there's Power Path over on the global side. I think the whole idea there is that you can't directly buy into the last step, whereas on this one you can. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's still cool that people can go, like micro stakes players can win their way up, but I think people will just blast away at the $10 to be quite honest, as they're right. But I think it's just it's just designed a bit differently.
I kind of agree. I do think they're gonna put a lot of dollars in the $10 Sadie.
Yeah,
which is fine.
And it might be like a conscious thought for PA, because like our client does, like, I don't know, I think we have like a higher volume of players, like we're a little bit slanted towards like high stakes grinders, so maybe they thought it's not really as worthwhile to really make it so heavily catered towards the micros on our platform. I don't know. Like, obviously the global side has like a much more robust micro stakes population than PSPA has, I think.
Yeah, you kind of took the words right out of my mouth. I think that's absolutely part of it.
Right.
SMF is needling me that I wasn't 100% on that. So I said 4.
Oh, that's all
I
good.
apologize.
It's all good. The time sometimes I gotta think about it. The time gets away from you. Like it's I don't expect everybody else to keep track of how old my kid is necessarily.
I did answer somebody at work. Somebody asked how long I've been a professional software developer. I never get asked that question. I said 10 years. Totally not true.
2 pair. Gross.
Gross.
Out of the mini nightly. Gonna re-enter.
Back in there?
Yeah.
Same table.
I did jump back in.
AG, I just got jammed into when I have the nuts. How beautiful is that? Ace Jack on King Queen 10 Rainbow. That is pretty good. Deuce. Another one. That'll work.
That's awesome.
Woo!
That advice, write down some of the stuff that made them belly laugh and some of the stuff that they said where it was completely innocent to a child but meant something different to an adult. When they get older, they'll laugh at both but never remember saying those things. Good dad. It's good dad advice.
Is that second kid advice, Taco? Like, did you not do that with the first kid and you were like, I got to do this with the second kid?
Yeah. Or were you that good that you did it with all of them?
When you want to jam and then they raise the button, Setch.
Right. Oh, I gotta get your mini nightly table back because it closed one and I busted and rebought.
Did you see the robot from ChatGPT that was washing dishes? Like, you gave a human an apple.
Chat GPT
and then
washing dishes? What?
Yeah, it was a robot
Uh-huh.
that washed dishes, like, that had an apple on a plate with a cup in front of him, right?
Okay, yeah.
And the human said, I'm hungry. And it handed the robot handed the apple to the human. And then he said, what do you think we should do now with the dishes? And then there was already 3 dishes that were like on the drying rack.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, I think I should do the dishes. And then it answered and then it moved the dishes into the drying rack, basically.
Okay.
Right? Really, really slow, but it happened and people are like touting it. I watched this demo and I laughed hysterically because there was this old show you might have seen called Silicon Valley.
Yes.
There was this one scene where Guilfoyle is like...
The show's not that old, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's not that old. I'm sorry. But there was a show called Silicon
I expected
Valley.
you to just say, like, Married with Children or something like
yeah,
from
old
way back
Yeller.
in the day. Yeah.
He basically insults a smart fridge for having bad vocal tics. Like, they gave it a human problem that it doesn't need. Like, it could speak without those vocal tics.
Mm-hmm.
And he predicted the future. There, in this robot, it like stuttered. And I'm like, why is the robot stuttering? It was like, put the dishes in the drain board. And you're like, what? Are you kidding me? Why did it need to do that? I was dying.
I saw there was a clip I saw on Twitter today. You got a viewer greeting you in the chat, by the way.
Oh, hey, doctor, on your Sadie table? Which doctor? You are who?
Come on, you gotta have some manners now. Greet the user by their full name.
Every time you meet somebody, you give first, second, and third name?
Of course.
No, of course not. You're Dan. Oh, yeah. The eagle over here. Good luck. I hope I'm still around in a minute because we're definitely going to call here with Ace King.
This is going to double for us in the $20 PKO. Nice.
We're ahead, hold. Deuce. Oh, no club. Nice. Okay. Buddy, I should get one of these tickets. I feel like I should be able to just leave the poker tournament and get a ticket.
Good luck. Get it
2
done.
Of 23 with
Dude,
15
your
getting
ROI
tickets.
and these Thursday thrill, like Thursday satellites, is huge in the last few months, I feel.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Sadly, this one is just to the $100 thrill, not the $250 thrill, but we'll take it.
That's the one you've done better in, really, but yeah.
Yeah, I just play that one more often, but I don't think either the later one didn't run or I started just a skosh late for the other one.
Ollie down here with Ace Queen of Spades over fly, Eagles, flies, open. They fold.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
On the road to victory. Honestly, I never wrote it down because I have good memory for that sort of thing. I'm sure I missed some, but I remember the good ones. Yeah. I mean, Casey and I, honestly, we like record a lot of video with Eden and stuff too, so that helps. And also like send each other messages and things like that. I have a decent memory for that stuff as well, but I'm sure I will forget some. So it's good. It's good practice. I've thought about doing, there's some apps out there and practices where you can, I've thought about doing like a, advice to my daughter type of like little video anthology, like recording some videos to talk to her, like a little video journal, maybe like once a month or something. Could be cool. Share it with her when she, you know, goes to college or something. You gotta wait till they like go to college, because when they're a teenager, they're not gonna appreciate it. This is lame, Dad.
Yeah, no. You are lame. You're cool lame though. Honest, you just called Silicon Valley old JFC. Sorry, Taco. Did I say this old show?
You did say it. There's this old show you've probably seen. Yeah.
See, you have a great memory for that.
Suck it, Jen Yang. Yeah, dude, that show is great. I
well.
kind of do for a rewatch of that show. It's pretty great.
I just can't believe the robot really had ticks. Like, are you kidding me? What?
Oh, you reminded me. Okay, this is what I was going to say before Dr. Buttsex so kindly joined us in the chat. There was a tweet I saw that was somebody was like, I don't know, doing a chore at home, right? And so they wanted an article to be read out loud to them, and they didn't realize it was like, you know, an AI reading it and not an actual like human transcript or something like that. And so the AI was reading this article about the game Go, and how like and ironically it was about how AI became so good at Go and like is really good at the game. And it came across that the AI can compute like so many, like whatever it is, like septillion combinations or whatever. It was a number with like 20 sets of 3 zeros, right? And when the AI got to this number, I wish I could find this tweet to share with you. When AI got to this number, it was like reading along. It's like, and the incredible thing was that the AI was capable of doing over, and it starts to read this number. It goes over one. Like it was reading them like O's for some reason or something. I don't know what happened, but the AI just lost it at the 3 zeros, and for like a solid 25 seconds it goes like I was losing it. I'm just imagining like washing dishes and listening to an article and then being like, what is my phone doing?
They are not that smart yet. What did we expect it to say though? If the number isn't something that like
I don't know, but
said?
like but like I guess it tried its best, but yeah, it didn't have the language to describe what that number is in terms of like dodecillions or whatever it was, right? Like
I just wanted to replace anything over like a certain threshold with really big freaking number, like over 100 million. It's just like a lot.
It says buttload.
Yeah,
could do a buttload of calculations. My I don't remember the hierarchy, but I remember my like earth science teacher used to say buttloads a lot in terms of like when he would describe big numbers in like middle school. I think at one point he shared like a hierarchy with us, which was like, you know, buttload less than crap load less than ass load. Like this is how you describe large numbers. Shitload, buttload, ass, crap load, whichever one was
fitting. Need a whole different scale for computer people.
I've joined the $20 nightly PLO.
$20 nightly PLO?
Yes, sir.
I was gonna ask you why you weren't in there yet. I was almost disappointed.
Sorry, I'm in there now.
Glad you're in there now. I feel like I need another poker tournament. I busted the main nightly and it's hurting my soul.
I'm sorry.
When is that 109 Thursday in WSOP land? Did it already start? I wish it had
Starts at-
started.
Starts at 8?
Oh.
Does it start at 8? Or does it start earlier than that? I thought it started at like 7 something. I could be wrong.
Did it not run? Are you serious?
Oh.
How does a 109 on like a major not run on WSOP? Did I just miss it?
Sad times.
What?
Sad if true.
Sad if true, man. WSOP, if you just pay me just a little bit, I bet you I will get that stuff to run every week. Just the skosh. Trust me, you'll make it back in like 3 weeks of break. Have you ever played It Takes Two?
No, I have not.
It's a lot of fun.
Heard that one's a lot of fun.
It.
It's like a side-scrolling co-op game. Is that right?
It's a platformer.
Yeah, that's what I
Co-op
mean.
game,
Kinda. Yeah. But you're
It
viewing it
definitely-
from the side, right? Like it's not like it's not 3D.
No, it's
right?
like it's 3D. It's
Oh,
like
is it?
Mario. Yeah, it's like Mario 64, but it does a whole bunch of
okay.
It does a whole bunch of weird.
I'm thinking of
stuff.
a different one then.
Yeah, it's a lot of puzzling.
Yeah.
A lot of little things. I am so surprised that game felt like it could have ended twice already. And then it dropped us into another whole universe.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it didn't end in the second
Subverted
one.
your expectations a couple of times.
The second one was like, it feels like it was like a bad ending. Like they were going to leave it, and then somebody was like, "That is way," spoiler alert, "that is way too sad."
Ah, I see.
And I kind of agree. It was really sad there for a minute, and
Right.
then I hope that we're only a little bit through this third act of the game. I assume it's split into 3 acts, and it's really good.
Nice.
Is
Danielle enjoying it as much as you are?
I think so. I think they do a
Okay,
great
that's
job
good.
of like not making it too difficult. I think it's very designed for couples to play. The whole story is about like a divorcing
Yeah.
husband and wife coming back together for the sake of their child. And
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I definitely feel like it's meant for couples to play, and like even I think it's so good that it. I think somebody went into a boardroom and was like, "We need a video game where one of the two people in the couple plays video games, and we get couples to play video games."
Right.
And that's an audacious goal. Like
Yeah,
I
for
kind of love that, and they nailed it. I think they
Nice.
did a great job.
Awesome. I'm about to see if I can get Casey to try that one with me.
Yeah, I think you will enjoy it for sure. Anybody else try this? The first people I ever saw play was GJ Reggie and New Dave, by the way. Both gamers.
Gonna be all in here. I
So
got
they did
Ace
pretty well.
King in the mini nightly on bullet 2. We are all in.
Good luck. Good luck.
Get it through.
You're three tabling right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I would like a seat, please, into the 100. Somebody in my chat said, "We all suck. We are all getting 7th place tonight." And then I was like, well, hopefully I'll break out of that here in the C note. And then I got 8th. What a kick in the teeth.
It's unfortunate.
All right, we'll check.
Are we checking? Anything good?
I have ace deuce here in the Sadie. So gutter. I do have the ace of clubs, but I'm not prepared to like really fire chips in the middle.
Oh yeah, makes sense in this situation in a satellite.
But we're gonna beat the king queen. That's the game plan. No, we're not. They sucked me in with the check, man.
I know.
It's criminal.
It is. It's unfair. There was somebody also posted on Twitter recently a picture of like poker room rules and was like, "Does this need to be stated in 2024?" And it said,
yeah.
It said check raise permitted. It was like rule number 2 of the poker room.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts.
Imagine trying to check raise and somebody being like, "Whoa, we don't do that here."
That would be a little rough. I can't believe it. No,
I don't think it's
only
still
in
a
games
thing.
with Aunt
But...
Sandy.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, can't. Was that at a casino or was that at a home game?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
I
know
hope
if the
it was
context
ironic
there.
and fun at a home game.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just get the vibe that it was in a casino.
It looked like it was at a casino. I mean, it could be like it's a sign that's been there since like before check raising was a thing, and they just never,
I wouldn't
changed
either.
their
That's just
signage or
funny
whatever.
at
Yeah,
that
it's
point.
funny. Like they might have just like kept it up, and it's not really binding anymore or whatever necessary. But
This guy just jams on me every hand, and I don't want to play against you. It's such a good hand too, man. '90s night is coming back around after being snowed out in January. That's coming up on Saturday, so we're excited for that.
that's awesome. Always
Yeah,
look
we
like
always have
a blast for sure. Yeah.
Did I send you pictures last time?
I think you did send me pictures at some point. I don't know if it was last time, but of one of the times.
It was it's usually a rough outing for me and my friends.
Yeah,
the night after.
seems like it. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. This might be the one hand that gets us going again here in the Sadie. Don't really want to play a lot of pots, but this one might be good enough.
What do we got?
Pockets kings.
Pretty good hand from what I hear. Unless you're up against A7 suited. Sorry, PTSD. I got run bad PTSD. Sometimes I lash
lose to
out.
A7 suited, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
Sometimes I lash out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause any collateral damage.
I'm ready to rock right now. Tim Katarn. Okay. Yeah, I want those chips. Give me them chips.
Saw a little 3-bet fold action up there in the Nightly Stars. Happened
Was
there.
that 3-bet?
You 3-bet, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you not mean to 3-bet?
No, it's probably bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Shouldn't
put you on blast. I just saw. I was wondering what transpired up there.
I 3-bet ace jack. Oh, it's another gun open. I really shouldn't be doing that.
Gotcha.
A good way to lose 7.5 big blinds. It certainly was that time. But hopefully Kasparov continues to put chips in this hand, and I'll beat him with my pocket tens.
There you go.
Okay, not so strong after this flop. I was acting real strong before the flop came out.
You're playing big man. Everybody has a plan until an ace comes in the flop.
Yikes. This Nightly Star stack is like going straight down, like linear line.
Sad.
Sage.
Sage.
Like I'm already prepared to do like bullet number 2 and just win that one. Are you like hand for hand in that PLO or that PKO, or is it just that we're the close to the break?
We are hand for hand, I believe.
Oh, good luck, good luck. I was gonna say it seems a little early for that.
10 players left, 8 paid.
Gotcha. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's see what we can do here.
Did you do a bracket?
I did not.
I feel like somebody asked me today if I did a bracket, and I said no.
Mm-hmm.
And I like felt like a bad person because I said no. I was like, like I'm supposed to, right? As a person who gambles.
Yeah, I could see
here.
having even myself just a little bit of like guilt about that for some reason. Double gutted.
I have the 10 of spades.
Oh boy. Interesting. Yeah, feel.
I brick so hard.
Womp womp.
Guess I
Jeez.
just fold. I'm not doing it.
I can see the bluff wheels spinning, man. You were thinking it. Oh man.
In normal tournament, absolutely, but not that one. All right, we will be off to the break.
See you soon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Back with more Pennsylvania MTTs in just a few.
See you in a bit.
All right, folks, we're back. Still three tabling here. In a bit, we'll probably jump into the $20 stud high low.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I think I at least temporarily fixed the PokerStars not reporting stuff.
Think so?
I think I temporarily fixed like Bink Board's PokerStars.
Awesome. Great to hear. I've made the final table in the $20 PKO, but I think we're still one player till we are ITM.
Good luck, good luck. I'm about to double up in the nightly stars and save myself $50. Do it, John B. You do it. No. I had pocket kings. I want all the smoke.
All of the smoke, he says.
All the smoke. It always hurts my soul when I'm not immediately in a PKO right when they start. But if I'm close to this Sadie seat, either, you know, something's gonna happen the next 3 spots here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off. Nobody busted Thursday throw yet. I'm coming. Probably either way.
Either way, he says. Quads up there in your nightly stars table.
What? What had that?
Somebody had quads. Mr. Shika Dance had quads in your nightly stars table.
Shika Dance. It's such an unassuming profile picture. I'm going to assume nobody from trivia is watching the stream. And if you are, I want you to turn it off right now.
No cheating.
Yeah. Danielle, if you haven't gotten them to turn it off yet, this is on you. Danielle was under the impression that her friend was going to tell her that she was pregnant today. So she's all worried. She's like, do I have to do something special? I'm like, I don't think so. I think you just go and have trivia and be excited when
you just like
it happens. I don't think like
hooray.
yeah, I don't think you have to prepare for it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, afterward, you might be tasked to do something. I don't think you need to rehearse for the moment of receiving the news. Yeah, I'm with you.
How guys process that stuff versus how women process that stuff a little bit. It's
for
funny.
sure, yeah.
I don't know what I want to do here. I'm getting a little scared of bubbling this Sadie seat. I guess should be a call in a normal MTT, but in this, I think if they limp, we just got to jam, get them out of here, right? Don't you dare limp call. Okay.
Scary. It's scary when they hesitate.
Are you doing that? I had King Queen O.
Did you have King Queen O? Probably, yeah. Better for you if you just end spree. You still represent a substantial threat to their stack, so I think if they have like 40, you probably don't.
40 bigs, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they just like dust off the 10 and try to eliminate you sometimes. So
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Have you been playing a lot of Balatro, or you've been like?
I have. I usually start on mornings with a little coffee and a little Balatro for sure. Balatro.
What is the correct pronunciation?
I don't think there is one. I think it's just like kind of whatever.
The creator has to
with.
come out. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like
think
GIF versus GIF.
I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to. Could be like Inception, where it's it's up to the interpretation, whatever it means to you.
That's the,
I saw
that's
that
the most basic.
I saw that somebody called it Baltro because they didn't realize that the A in the logo was actually part of the name. There was somebody who was out there calling it Baltro.
No, that one's not accurate.
I think that one is just maybe decided the most inaccurate. We did make the money, as did Password is Taco over here in the $20 PKO, by the way.
Oh, Pog. I have to bring up your new table. Pog. Show me running tournaments in BetMGM. I'm not playing in this one. There we go. Right there.
Jarvis, show me running tournaments. When can Bink boards do that?
When can Bink boards do that? 2026.
2026. Okay.
It's not gonna be called Jarvis though.
Oh yeah, that's
The wake up word is.
That's probably asking to be sued by the mouse.
Yeah, could you imagine? I run Bink board successfully for 3 years. Every poker site's cool with it, but I get banned by Disney.
Get picked off by Disney's 20,000 lawyers that all have Google alerts for anything related to an IP that they own.
What would I make the wake up word be? AG's bad at poker?
Oh no.
Feels wordy.
Feels wordy. might lead to some false positives.
Taco's just playing a hand with you and you do something out of the
God,
ordinary.
he's bad at poker. Like, yes? No, not you. I say that a lot, okay?
We do hold against Eddie Shockpaw with the slightly better queen. And we are above starting. I was just a few moments ago saying I was going to pay an extra $50. Don't have to anymore. You get to lose this tournament with just the one time. Nobody bust the thrill. Nobody. Oh, there's 4 people already busted it. I'm not ready yet. Chill out. Chill out. We're hand for hand in this, Eddie.
Okay. Am I missing a 4th table for you?
No, I only have 3.
Okay. Making sure.
I have the C notes, the $50 nightly stars, and the mega set.
Yeah, I got your 3. Okay, cool.
I would like go walk. I have Jack 6-0 in the set. I should probably be looking at both tables. There's only 2, right? No, there's 3. Why? I guess I would rather it be 8 max. It makes sense, I guess. It's not like I want them to switch it to 9 max just for when there's 18 players or less.
Right.
Well, I want them to do that, but it doesn't make sense for them to do that. I am a little scared. I have 35k. Oh, the shorties have 10 and 13. K, not.
Yeah,
not
I gotcha.
Big blinds.
Not big blinds or chips. I got you. Yeah.
If it folds us, I think we have to jam on King or S. It's an ace blind v blind. I give you permission, Yafio. You can jam. Alright, don't call King or S. No! Are you kidding me? Ace, please. Just give me an ace.
Oh, that's gross.
We just literally go blind v blind.
Disgusting.
He hits us with the horseshoe too. And then the tissues.
The old horse tish combo.
I'm 16 of 17. Folds to us. I think we got to be all in. If I lose this next hand, it will be the fastest registration of my whole life in the thrill. I just won't even process the loss before I register.
Good luck, sir.
We don't want this guy to call. Okay, we get it through. I feel like I'm getting the seat now. That was like, it was a temporary low moment, but now I think we're getting the seat again.
Momentary setback in the hero's journey. It's necessary for the building to the climax. It's always part of the plot.
I still think we got a jam though. How sad is that? Oh, AG, do I not have the jam? Just don't call. It makes life so much easier when you just don't call.
Glavin.
Oh
no. Seems bad.
Ace. Deuce. Okay. Whew!
Beauty!
Hey.
He's
All
done
right.
it.
We didn't make the seat yet. We got $10.
Oh, okay. It's still not seat locked up, but very strong chance.
Very strong chance. A very good time to double. Tragedy, Nio? Oh, did you bust?
Never mind LFG.
Oh, don't spoil. But I agree with you. LFG.
Yeah, please try not to spoil in the chat till it comes across the stream. Would appreciate it. Understand the excitement, though.
This was your messages was very close to how I was feeling. You had it pretty nails. That was tragedy for a moment. Taco, that's a weird tweet.
What?
AR Jeff posts a tweet that says 6-card royal runs out 5 flush on board better. So he makes a royal with all 7 cards being hearts, and you know, he makes the royal. It's a 6-card royal.
Yeah.
And Taco responds, "Holy crap, were you drinking Bailey's while showering with Irish Spring?"
Sometimes Taco's brand of humor is a little off. It's a little out there. He swings for the fences. You know, sometimes that means you strike out hard. That's swinging for the fences, humor wise, for sure. You gotta give it to him. He went for it.
Where is this other table? I think is it this one? Yeah. The other player has 2 big blinds. I'm not busting this seat when they got 2 bigs. Don't do it to me.
Always test this.
Other player all in.
Yo, Dr. Buttsex, thank you for the subscription.
SMF, thanks so much for the gift sub.
Oh, gift sub from SMF. Nio should read that off. Nio, please read my gift sub.
SMF, thank you so much for the gift sub. We appreciate you.
Can you read it word for word, please?
SMF 01998 gifted a tier 1 sub to Dr. Buttsex. They've given 24 gift subs in the channel. Always got your back, buddy.
All right, chat.
Problem is they are going to do great work with that.
Feed that into the machine learning voice repeater. We've now got what we need.
I think there's enough of my voice on the internet for you to make me say some pretty dastardly things. This is my information to all future employers, to anybody running for Congress. It's not me. I don't have your child. It's just people being rude with AI.
Now we don't even need AI. Just like clip that to where he says to anyone running for Congress, and then like just clip it with something else where he says like, "I am gonna destroy you," to like, you know, when he's playing an MTT. Now we just need an out of context quote and we're good.
All right, man. I'm in the Thursday thrill. I'm in there.
Congratulations. Seat on the cheap.
It was tumultuous, but we're in here and we're 3-betting already.
For it. Well, geez, give me a second. Okay, we're there.
Which table? 3 or 4?
4. Same slot as the Sadie. Makes the most sense to me.
Sounds good. Now you're good.
$100 thriller.
You definitely made it okay when you raised folded the first hand. I am above starting stack. This is the one time we're gonna get to say it. You realize SMF just paid you $5 for me to say a bad word?
It's pretty great. Thank you for your brand and making me money. Aces v Kings on my my PKO FT. Dude, I saw some sickness. Deeper. I think the Kings were deeper, so nobody eliminated. Yeah. Huge pot, though. I saw some sickness. Yeah. I think in the PA Discord, Whitesmith shared, he was like, I think this is the first time I've ever seen this happen. He saw a player lose ace less than king back-to-back hands. I think it was on an FT to be eliminated.
Oh, baby. I've never
Aces
seen that.
Losing the Kings twice in a row. Ugh, just disgusting.
That is gross.
I do this on my streams now. Let's see if we can bless the stream. Let's see how the pop goes. We'll see. Pretty good one. Not top tier, but that was a pretty good one.
You gotta get a VFX effect just for the pop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you can make it sound great.
Oh, like an audio filter or something? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Like turn on my echo. Yeah.
That's called a VST, right? That's the right word for it.
Yeah.
I think I said VFX.
When you said VFX, I thought you meant like it would be like a little firework would come out somehow when I popped the can. My head was spinning. I was like, how would I even do that?
You could make it happen. I never doubt you. I never doubt you. I'm gonna stay until 8:33. Maybe I should have taken down the Nio already to make sure it didn't damage the walls before I got them repaired. Might have been a smart move.
Yeah, it could happen.
Highlight? Are you kidding me? Not a highlight. You know, it was a great highlight. Me smacking a 2-outer at the end of the stream last week to knock you out of the big
Still
play.
hurts. Awesome. Still hurts. Did I mention I'm on a pretty major downswing?
At what point was that in the low points? Like, was that the lowest of the low? Was that rock bottom?
No, because it was. I mean, some of the losses were for a lot of money. That one is. Yeah, that one is still. Yeah.
I wouldn't have enjoyed it
if it was close, then like if that was a big entry that we were in, then it would have been a low point. But it was so far down the list of like the dollar worth that it didn't quite hit me that hard.
If I did that to you in a 250, I don't think I would have had as much fun with it.
No, you would have been apologetic for sure. I think there's a threshold there somewhere around like 100 where we start to be kind to each other rather than laughing it up.
Yeah, it's right about there.
Yeah.
I think $50 I might
$50 is like here or there. I don't know. Yeah.
I would like
either way.
I would needle with like it would be like asking permission.
Yeah, right. It'd be like, I'm sorry, but that's awesome kind of deal. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Ace King over here in the C note. And our rage from Shramurda. I I don't know why. I kind of want there to be a 3-bet, and I just want to try to get an ace king pre-flop. I feel like it's going to be like jacks, tens, and my ace king.
Hmm.
That wasn't the case. A raise and a call, and we're betting 9. Raising to 9. Now we are in Parage for a king mode. Under the gun, Bobby Schmurda calls. Okay. There's about pot left behind. We have the king of clubs. We're all in. If you have tens with the 10 of clubs, are you calling? Probably. I don't really want to see that hand call, but I don't want to see any hand call. Man, I'm very good at this.
That was a good read. Tens with the 10 of clubs, he says. And Schmurda does click the call button, and you didn't want to see a call, but you do double through that hand. Very nice.
Well, I still think they rip off the Band-Aid too fast on MGM.
Yeah. You have no time to
sure.
digest the news.
Yeah. I'm very
Slap
thankful
in the
that that
face.
time we ripped off the Band-Aid and realized that everything was healed up. Everything looked good, but yeah. Was the notes icon always so big on stars? Actually, they didn't have it at all.
No,
did
they didn't have that pencil icon like at all. It only appears sometimes. Like it's on you. It's on some players. Oh no, that means it just means you have a note. Okay,
notes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
The other one is just a label. Okay. Yeah, that didn't used to exist. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It looks out of place. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one should have got turned off on the A/B testing, but you know, to each their own. I get it too. I think there are a lot of people that are like, they want as many degrees of separation as possible. Like Richie. Richie has like 70 tags, and they're in like,
Yeah.
it's like a rainbow color wheel.
It's insane. Yeah. Does he? Is that built into the Stars client, or does he have some extra software that he uses to pull that off?
No, you can do that.
You can do hierarchies like that. Okay.
Yeah, so you can do. It takes forever, but you have to right click it, and then you have to say new, and then create a new tag, and then click the color, and then define a custom color, and then put in a custom hex code. And he did that for like the whole color.
And he did
wheel.
that for like every degree of like every permutation of poker player tendency. Yeah.
Yeah, it like ranges from nit to mean words.
Well, it'll be like, yeah.
Check. Oh, this is not the $20 set to $250. This should be the C note. Say accurate. Showing the C note on the screen.
Yeah. C note is the top left. Did I not change the right title?
I got it.
Okay. Just making sure I don't think I messed up one of my own titles. Okay. I don't know. I thought I changed it, but I guess I didn't.
I have 30 yakis. If he raises river, you're going to hear a very upset Nio. Don't you dare. Okay, nice. We win. Whoop. He had ace 4, ace queen, 1 club. All right.
Oh, I can't find a way to hit a flop in this nightly PLO.
Do I need to raise this hand? No, probably not. This is probably losing, but is fun. Ace 5 of hearts. Bottom pair. Check back. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna try to buy a river check from our opponent, or fold now. It's even better. Cool.
Very cool. GG Taco. Taco eliminated ace queen to ace 6 of the clubs. Doesn't make a club on the river. We are now 6 of 6 ourselves here. So we've locked up. We've got $10 in bounties plus $28.72 in the cash so far. The $20 PKO here. $38.72 locked up. Looking for more. We're gonna fold here.
I hope my 216K is just like enough to get us the FT of the C note. That'd be wonderful.
He'll take out a couple of players along the way.
Oh, wow. Fastest walk ever. Nightly Stars. Pog.
Maybe you were wrong for the first time. Maybe I was looking for a lifeline. Someone to hold on to. Something I thought was true. So tell the truth.
Dude, I'm so ready to be in the new house.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. It hits you when you're almost there. Yeah.
yeah.
I feel you.
I don't know, man. I hope we do come to terms with a contractor that will do a bulk of the work and we can do some stuff before we move in. But like, I don't think we need to do much work before we move in. So I'm not as scared of this. Obviously, I would love to just have them give me a quote that I was like ready for and just do the work and move in.
Yeah.
And but now that seems less likely to happen. For those that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I got a quote back from our contractor, and we thought we asked for 1 million small things, and they were gonna say like, that's kind of a lot, it'll be this number, and then we theory crafted what that number could be, and then we said worst case scenario, and then they more than doubled worst case scenario. So like,
not what you want.
we were wrong.
Oh boy.
So we're trying to figure out what's going on there, and we're gonna see what's up.
Were you like, was this a Google kind of thing, or were you recommended this contractor by someone, or
it's a family friend of Danielle's. That's what makes it way worse. If it was a random guy off the street, I would have just been like,
that's gonna give you like a break.
Yeah, I would have been like, okay, so this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. We'll move on, and then we would find somebody else. But this is somebody that we really do trust, and like, we now believe it's just we're ludicrous in the head.
Right.
Like, we just don't understand contractor prices, which is possible. Like, it stinks, but it's possible. So, but I mean, I'm down. We can put our bed in one of the smaller bedrooms while we do the remodel ourselves in the
Of course,
bedroom?
sure.
And we can just remodel the main floor,
Sure.
and that would be it. You know, like it wouldn't be that bad. But I definitely do think the office will be in phase 2. You know, just not something we need right away.
Right.
And I'm more picky. Like, I kind of want to see what I need before I do all that, right?
Makes sense to me.
I will say I'm a bit... Now that I have to move it, I wish I went with, like, a small form factor case. This
Yeah.
thing is ginormous. You've seen my computer,
So are
right?
you guys... Yes, I have. It's huge, yeah. Mine's a behemoth as well. Are you guys doing any kind of moving service or anything? Are you doing it all yourselves? U-Haul? What's the setup there?
Are you offering?
No, I just meant like I'm not a moving service. I mean,
You're good at this stuff, man.
I'm
You
a
just did
moving
it.
complication, I think.
You're a moving complication. We are intending to use a moving service. We got a quote for that. We weren't as surprised on. Actually, we were
Gotcha.
pretty impressed that we were able to get the deal we did.
Okay. Do be careful. That moving services are one of the things where there are some like buyer beware type of stories. So just do your research or like I don't know, watch your stuff.
We don't have too many reviews to go off of. It's just like 50.
Yeah,
50
I've just heard
Angie's List.
I've heard stories, you know, of people having bad experiences with either, you know, I mean, it's people in charge of your stuff, so either damage or even like theft and stuff. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm sure your moving service is probably reputable and whatever, but just one of those
Theft
things. It's
is
just one of those
insane in the
things where you
membrane.
gotta be like careful. Yeah,
I hear you, but theft is crazy to me.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like
but-
damage, I get it. Like people make mistakes, less experienced people do things poorly, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like I could see that being a case for like hire a better player. I can't believe that there's a situation where like they just rob people.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I'm just saying
nuts.
I've heard that said, but yeah, I mean, like I could be way off base, even like putting it out there.
I would hope just making it onto something like Angie's List and being one of the recommended ones are good enough to
It's
filter
enough
out
to
those
filter
people.
out the bad
But
actors. Yeah.
I don't know. We definitely picked bottom of the barrel. And I mean, I even said comments like, I just want 3 people that are willing to move and work hard for like 4 hours. Like they don't have to be experts. I just want them to be inexpensive and like just move my stuff.
Movers are insane, man. There's always like a guy that looks like me that somehow like puts a refrigerator on his back. You're like, how the
I'm
hell?
not ready for that either. That's scary. That sounds like a home insurance hazard. But if he can do it, that's crazy.
They're built different.
My buddy Corey asked me to help him move.
All in here, brother. King Queen. We did make it the top 5 here. Very short, obviously. Putting our bounty at risk with the King and the Queen. Up against 9-7.
No. Yes.
Yes, very nice.
Sweet. Oh, is anybody short? Put all the chips in. I only cover this player and he still has 63 bigs. It's gonna be tough. Any tree betters? No. I have aces, no club. All right. Boring. Boring for aces, at least.
Right. It could be a very exciting turn for a different hand.
Yeah. But as far as movers are concerned, there was only 2 kinds, man. It was either you know, you call them and they're like, "Hey, what you want?" And then we're like,
Right,
"We would
yeah.
like to get a quote for moving. How many guys you need? I
Yeah,
don't know,
right.
2 or 3. How big a truck you need? All right, 20, 23 foot. $140 an hour. Talk to you later."
Yeah, right.
And then you're done with them. Or, and this was the other guy, we got one person, multiple people actually were like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm so thankful for your service.
Right.
And if you could jump on a FaceTime call with me,
Right.
we'll walk through,
Walk through the
every
property.
different property."
Got a
And-
web form you can fill out as well if that makes you more comfortable.
Exactly. He's like, "Okay, so we need 2 mattress covers. Okay, we need 6 TV boxes. All right, we're gonna need some tools to take that apart. Not a problem. Okay,
Yeah.
and we're gonna need this, and then okay,
Beautiful home, by the way. Beautiful home.
yeah,
I really like
absolutely."
this
And
down here.
then you are very right the whole time. It's not that nice. It's okay. I appreciate you, but
I'm leaving this one for a reason, okay, brother? You don't have to do this.
and then at the end of it, he's like, "Hey, we are the best people. They are unbelievable. Everything they will put pool noodles on every railing. Your stuff will be taken care of."
All right, this does not sound like the guy that would steal your stuff.
No,
The
and he
first guy
wouldn't,
sounds
and-
more like the guy that would steal your stuff.
He absolutely wouldn't. And then he says $6,000. We're like,
Yeah.
"What? What did you say? That was the down payment of the house."
No. Oh no.
My stuff, I could buy new stuff at the new house and get it delivered for $6,000. What do you mean?
6,000. Woof. Woofda.
Subpar contractor friend of Danielle's has a fake mustache and the name rhymes with Dre Ashy. I can't do it, man. What is his pig Latin that he's trying to bring up?
Subpar contact a friend of Dre. Name rhymes with Dre Ash.
Rob Cash?
Is
I
there
don't
a
know.
fake mustache in the name?
Oh, I feel like AG is gonna be very insulted here for not knowing a pop culture reference.
What?
I'm so excited
I
for
don't know
this.
if he's going. Is this a response to the theft, and this is some famous like thief that I should know, or is this a response to? Is it some kind of famous like
Shyster, I think,
or like
contractor
bad?
shyster.
Yeah, contractor shyster. I'm like, what? What would that even be?
To be clear, I bet you after we're done with this, I'll be recommending this contractor. I am just sticker shocked right now.
Yeah,
I'm
it
the
doesn't-
person
and-
who's
and-
still gonna buy the
and
car.
It might even be like, you know, you pay for a kind of situation where they're like, that's how good they are. But yeah, you're in the
But I
sticker
can't
shock
afford it right
period.
now.
Right.
So I don't want to talk bad about this person. Definitely not going to say his name until I'm recommending him. But
Right.
it's we were so surprised. I couldn't believe it. I said a number, and Danielle's dad gives me one of these. No, not that much. You're no. And then
And then it was
it
like,
was like,
twice
oh,
that.
maybe this much. If it's worst case scenario, it'll be this much. More than double this much. What are you talking about? And he has, at every turn, he has been the doubler. He has always said twice. He always prepared us. When he said worst case, it was always like 1.5x the real cost.
Right.
And, so like we're expecting it to come down a little bit from Mr. Keyser's recommendation. And it did not. It did not at
All in
all.
with King Jack in the PKO. Get that one through. Got 2 through in a row. We had Jacks last time, King Jack there. We wanted to call it the first time, didn't want it the second time, and we got them both through though. We're on the bubble of the mini nightly stars, and we would like the bubble to break. We're 30 of 32 with 31 paid.
Whew.
Little dicey.
How short are you? 10 bigs? Is that 19?
I have 10 big blinds.
Okay, my HUD is covering like a fish.
Short
Does
in the
PT4
tournament
have an
has
automatically hide
4.5.
HUD on observe tables? That should be an option.
Maybe. I wouldn't be
I bet it
surprised.
does.
PT4 is very granular with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it has every option, but you can't find any
it's
of them.
very tough to find out where they are. Which sub menu is it hiding in? Yeah, good luck.
Man, poker software kills me. So expensive and so ugly, and admittedly very good. That's almost every poker software.
It's very well made, but not from a aesthetics or usability standpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. And maybe it might be because poker players need to
hold.
Yeah, poker players' computers stink.
Triple up in the PLO with ace ace deuce deuce.
Oh,
I was very short here at one point. We're much better off now. We're still 25 to 28 though. I did ladder.
Did you just get a ladder in the $20 PKO? That's what I thought you were popping off.
Yeah. That was happening at the same time.
Nice.
$54 locked up in this one. We are definitely the shorty too.
How else do I rhyme JH? Okay, that's funny.
Dre Ash. Oh man, yeah, I was not even close. I was like Dre Ash. J.
Dude, I would love for JH to come walk through my house and tell me how much stuff will cost.
Man,
I would love that. JH hasn't been around. Is he okay?
No chance.
Has anybody? Can somebody do a wellness check?
Well, I was gonna say a wellness check. Does he have life alert?
He's not.
Taco's gonna love that joke. Oh, it's for
oh
you,
my
Taco.
gosh!
Right, I'm all in here with ace king of clubs.
Volleyball layup. Oh, club.
Ew. Never a doubt. Oh, there was a little bit of a doubt.
There was definitely some doubt in your voice. Never doubt in mine though. Coach, why? Folded king queen. I would have made two pair. That is sedge.
I have made the money in the mini nightly stars.
Oh, hog. Double ITM hype?
Double ITM hype indeed, sir. And I'm joining the mini Thursday thrill.
Pog? All right, Spotify AI. I think you missed the mark on this one. It said this is just gonna fit your vibe. We got a custom playlist just for you. It's just gonna fit what you've been listening to, and it did not.
Did not, huh?
No, AI isn't perfect yet. Mexico by James Taylor. I like James Taylor. It's just was not what I was just listening to. I would absolutely have JH walk through my property and tell me how much stuff will cost. But I feel like if I'm not building a pool, he's not a general contractor, right? He has a business like resurfacing and building pools. Which, as a programmer, I can't believe, like, I would much rather be the pool guy.
Jam 2 pair in the mini nightly stars. Got called by King 5 and they rivered another king.
Oh.
Mingash on 2 bullets. I made a cool 82 cents.
Pog. They were going to say $82. I'm like, that's not bad.
82 cents, my friend.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Makes not very many sense. I do get it. Alright, this is now $30 mini thriller.
we had no chance to match
that was
Dre
so
Ash.
far from JH in my brain. Yeah.
Does he even have a mustache? Oh, it's like fake
I will
JH?
give Taco that's really hard to like get me to say something that sounds like JH phonetically in the text. I don't think it was an easy task, but I don't know that I could have done a whole lot better.
I think you would have had a better chance just going letter by letter, like the letter before J and the letter before H. I can't even think of what that would be, so it's probably not a better idea.
I don't know. It's binary all over again. Can't now. He doesn't know the alphabet.
What comes before J in the alphabet?
I.
Steve, G. Yeah, maybe you should have went with I.
IG.
Comes with IG. Oh, that's
IDG.
Instagram. That doesn't work at all.
Nope. That does not work.
Does your contractor have two-letter name and they're close to IG? Maybe. No, I think you set out on an impossible mission. Somebody had to do it.
Are you still three-tabling, or did you join a fourth tournament? I know you were looking for one at one point.
I'm three-tabling.
Okay.
Winning the C-note is going to take all my focus.
Understood. That checks out.
All right, we are yamming 16 big blinds in the nightly stars with king queen. Good call by king 10. Deuce. Nor deuce. Okay, thanks. Take them both. Perfect. For a second, I thought we chopped. With the deuce,
If you had called for a deuce that chops, those are the moments I live for. That feeds my soul when that calls for the card where he chops or loses.
It feeds my soul, he says. Did you do anything fun for St. Patty's Day? Other than drop your chips?
Built and made a leprechaun trap. Leprechaun visited our house. Well, the leprechaun, typically you don't catch them because they're very wily. The leprechaun did get trapped, escaped, but left some coins behind. Oh. And really made a mess of our house. He dyed our toilets green. We pooped in our toilets, I think, which makes the turn green. And then he also dyed both of our milks were green. Eden was very excited about it when she woke up. That was a crazy leprechaun, man. He went a little nuts.
He went for the milk.
He went for the milk. He climbed up into the fridge and got the milk.
Is that a common thing to go after?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know. I don't know much about leprechauns, but apparently it's a real problem.
I call. I am scared. I have 8s, Yum Dubs. What do you have? I have an overpair. I'm so strong here. I feel like he bets 40k and I have to think about it. What 5? Why do you have a 5? You're in the big blind, so I guess it's reasonable.
Gonna be all in here in the PKO. I've got ace queen. Called at risk. Followed by ace 5. Come on. Queen! Out in fourth. We did what we could. $64.18 return on our 20 entry, including $10 in bounties.
GG, my friend.
Yeah, just can't hold the ace queen, unfortunately. It's all right.
A little bit more profit than 82 cents, though.
Yeah, that helps.
You think Yum Dubs had the 5?
I would say so, but I don't know. Seems to me that it's likely.
Wish I had a magic 8-ball for these moments. When we're not dual streaming and I need somebody to answer that question.
I've joined the Hot 10, sir.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
Do you need a friend?
No, I'm good. I got plenty of friends. You're welcome to join the tournament, though.
Yeah, I was gonna join the tournament. What a jerk. I'm in there. So at what age does the leprechaun start turning beer green? Rather than milk.
I don't know. I don't know. Was that a thing at bars when you were in college? St. Patty's Day green beer?
Yeah,
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think it is everywhere. Did they
PokerNews
actually
just posted your article?
Did they?
Yeah.
It was earlier than I thought.
Did you know it was going out today?
Nope.
You didn't know it was going out today?
No, I knew it was
Really?
pending. I didn't know it was going out today, though.
You didn't write this? Connor Richards wrote this? But
I did not
your
write it.
article is in here? Or your interview?
Cool. Yeah.
He said I had
Share
quite a bit
far
of
and
dollars
wide.
tied up when Black Friday came.
He did say that. Yep.
That's awesome. He's a
He's been
player.
around for a while. He's definitely he was like telling me he'd played the last like 3 nights.
Did you get his PokerStars name in PA?
No, I didn't press for it.
You shouldn't have, but I wish you did. Nobody opposed. There's no reason to be opposed, to be honest with you. Guys, you got to go see. You got to go check out this article.
Yeah, please share
AJ,
far
you
and
got to
wide.
retweet this, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, I will.
Yeah. You got to be on this, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Rice or
I'll
whatever
share
the
it more
saying is.
properly tomorrow as well. But
If people follow you, they'll get to it immediately, right? I can't believe you got an interview with this guy.
yeah, he was very, very chill. I started the conversation with him, and I was on my phone, and I wanted to like get to my computer so that I could take notes properly and maybe record the call. But I wanted to ask, and I was like, "Hey, can I call you back?" He was like, "Oh yeah, sure. Get situated. Give me a call back." I call him back from the computer, and he's like, he greets me. We have a little small talk, and I said, "Hey, I was wondering if I could record this. Would that be okay?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And I said, "Yeah, if you like, I'll share it with you first, just so you can like approve it before it goes anywhere, things like that." He was like, "Nah, no need." He's like, "I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna get me or you in trouble." Like, all right, fair enough. We're off to the races.
That's a politician, man. He's like confident. He knows what he can say and what he can't say.
It helps too that it's not like something where it's like Israel Palestine or something where he's gonna maybe potentially feel like he might be tripped up and say something that he doesn't want to say. You know what I mean? It's not really like, it's slightly controversial, but it's not something that's gonna like it can't really end up in like a career-ending statement. You know what I mean?
According to him, nobody's opposed. Not controversial at all. There's no reason to be opposed, to be honest with you, according to Senator Dunbar. Is that the correct term? Representative Dunbar. He's not a senator. He's in the House, right? You're so good at this stuff, man.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe you got an interview with him.
Just wrote an email in the contact form saying here's who I am, here's the questions I'd like to ask, I'd love to chat. And I was surprised how quickly he got back to me.
I've never successfully shot my shot. Ever. Met Danielle on Bumble. She shot her shot and it hit. I've never shot my shot and hit like that. I don't do that. Nah, that's not true. But it's I was not expecting that. All right, folks, we are going to take the break here in just a moment. You good, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, just composing a retweet of that article. I'm good.
Oh,
We are going to take the break, folks. We'll be back with more PA poker action soon.
we'll see you in just a minute.
All right, folks, we're back. How crazy would it be if Dunbar turned out to be total nugs? That's one of the craziest names you could throw in there for sure.
Oh man, you are so right. That's definitely him. Total Nugs, the savior of MSIGA poker. All right, what tables am I looking at? What do you got rocking?
Nightly PLO, Mini Thrill, and the Hot 10.
You got it. But did you open my Hot 10 table?
I did not. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It'll have to go in your slot 3, obviously.
Sounds good.
All right, you should be good there.
All right, cool. Cool.
Gonna log back into BetMGM for you, bud. So, yeah, I think in the C note, just bear with me for a moment.
You are good. You are good. Did you see the modded set of Jokers released for Balatro, or modded cards, I should say?
I've seen a couple of sets of modded cards. Which ones are you talking about?
I saw a video including an Uno reverse card.
Oh, that's funny. I did not see this.
It was pretty crazy. There was a lot going on.
So what does the Uno reverse card do?
So the Uno reverse card allows you buy it as a Joker. It sits in your Joker slot.
Uh-huh.
And then you can sell it to automatically score whatever your last hand score was.
Oh, okay. That's clever. I like that.
So, like, if you're not going to make it
you just
in a
repeat
specific
your score
round,
on the last
you can repeat your
hand.
score.
Yeah. You get one good hand and then repeat it. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's almost like a like the Joker that saves your life, except you have to manually do it yourself. It's like it takes up a slot, so it's expensive in that route, in that way, but
Yeah. No, I think it's
clever.
Pretty cool.
Did I ask him if he played mixed games? He actually, unprompted, talked about playing mixed games, and I was like, "Man, I said, man, after my own heart, I love mixed games." 'Cause he was talking about playing in some of the other games.
Interesting, man.
He likes them.
I'm really curious. I want to know, like, I would love to just get stats and see if you could guess them. Like, I would love to know your ROI against this player in tournaments that you both played together.
He sounds like
and number of total hands.
He sounds like he plays very tight conservative.
How do you know that?
He described himself as a conservative player. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can confirm that Dunbar enjoys the mixed games. Do you know who this guy is on PokerStars?
I think Surplus Value might actually have gotten that Dunbar shared the username with them.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love to make a game out of this. We can't add him on stream, so it's not as fun when we actually can get the answer. But it's That's crazy. But yeah, like I would love to see if you could, like, if you had his VPIP in hands against you, his ROI against you, and his and the total number of hands played together. If you could, like, nice. What did you just make? Forceful?
Forceful, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We'll have to set. I know when the straight card comes in, they're calling with Queen Jack at like a super high frequency there, so that was not a good turn card for us. But the river was nice.
Sweet.
Pocket 6 is over here in the hot 10. We're exiting post haste on Jack 7 deuce, seeing chips fly. He was very chill. I think he's very optimistic. The hard part is getting the gaming oversight committee. So the house sessions, like the broader, like longer sessions, they last for 2 years, right? And the gaming oversight committee, which is what the bill has been like referred to. So I think the bill goes like to the general house, and then they refer it to one of their committees typically. So it's in the purview of the gaming oversight committee. The last time they met was in the fall of 2022. They have not like met at all since then. I think that might be just in case, unless there's something like urgent, which isn't really the case with something like a gaming oversight committee, right? Usually, they just meet at the end of every session. So it might be hard, I think, to get them to meet earlier than that. But I think they should meet before the end of the year to at least decide what to do with this bill. If we can mount enough political pressure, it might get them to might force them to have a meeting early, or I think maybe even more likely, we might just like get it enough attention that Shapiro's like, everybody's in favor, I'll just sign the thing, because he can, so that can happen at any time. He can just like unilaterally like say this bill's passed, and then doesn't have to go to the oversight committee. But it's got to get like enough, I think, attention for him to like. I think he just has bigger like issues that he's working on that are admittedly far more important for like society than passing,
yeah, we just need one
MSIGA.
We just need somebody like Dunbar to be like, hey, yo man,
like,
this is gonna take you like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. We make more money, we're already playing poker, just let us play with other people, and everybody seems to be for it, and him to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then he's like, if you sign this, I will help you with like a real issue.
Right.
That's fine. Ace King, we're all in, ladies and gentlemen. The hot 10 against Cobra Kyle. Any tank means I probably have the best hand of want to call. I think he's like calling like 5s plus pairs really quick. Mixed games lover equals total nugs. Oh, he's got it nailed down. He's the only mixed games player on the site.
Evidence is piling up, folks.
I think it's Whoops Boom. Also, mixed games lover.
I interviewed myself this week.
If you had the ability to get this thing signed this whole time, and you took this
I
log,
turned quickly into PA Poker public enemy number 1.
I think so. Has to be Weston, right? Doesn't have to be. Kind of a big hand here in the thrill, buddy. Under the gun open, and he's got the right amount of chips for us to like want to go after him. I would have 3-bet a lot smaller, and then we would have had a tough decision.
What do you have?
Okay, well, I have ace queen of diamonds. These chips are going in.
Buckle up. Strap in, folks.
See, why my brain should not work like this? I've already spent that guy's $20 for like 25 hours. I'm not even call. Half king jack of diamonds. Oh, we need help. Diamonds! No!
Oh.
Ace 10 gets there against jacks. What a dream spot, though.
Yeah,
Ace 10
for
and
sure.
Jacks,
You got
flop,
all the diamonds and the queens and aces are all live. Yeah, well, I guess aces are not, because ace 10 makes 2 pair, but still a dream. 3 ways like
king
that
jack
for 2 bounties.
King Jack of Diamonds and Jacks would have been the dream.
Yeah.
But it does not work out. What? I felt like I deserved better in the thrill. Like, I feel like slighted.
Sorry, man.
Like, what is that? Got a good stack. Ooh.
I liked Barry
Poker
Carter's
God's
one
trying to
tweet.
apologize.
I like a lot of Barry Carter's tweets, but there was this tweet he had. I'm gonna see if I can share it with you because it feels relevant to the situation. I don't want to drive the point home, but it was funny, and now I gotta find it. Tweets a lot. I gotta scroll back. I probably liked it. If I go to my own likes, is that easier?
You like all his tweets.
Dude, yeah, it might not make it easier. You might be right.
3-bet EM, please. I got pocket aces here, not 10. I have 3 aces.
Yeah, here it is. This is just, I relate to this a lot sometimes. It do feel this way. And his caption was it's a lady trying to step onto a cruise ship and falling into the gap between the cruise ship and the dock, and he said, Barry titled it "My First Hand of the Tournament I Satellited Into." I thought it was fantastic.
Awful.
I was too empathetic.
She was just she stepped so confidently into the giant hole.
Into an abyss, yeah.
Why? That
I
was
think she
not
just thought
what I
there was
expected.
glass there or something. I don't know. Yeah, she just gets...
No, that was nuts, man. What is that? They did this person dirty, too. This is not a good video.
Not something
I
you
flopped
want to
3
immortalize,
sevens
that's for
rainbow
sure.
here, by the way. All right.
I also loved Jamie Staples is reading Elements of Poker, I think it is, and he shared a picture of the book, and it says there's a part in Elements of Poker where it says, here are the 3 main causes of tilt: winning, losing, and breaking even. Like, well, that's pretty funny.
That's great. Is that in Barry Carter's book?
It's in a book called Elements of Poker. Tommy Angelo, classic poker book. That's his name.
I respect that. That's a great saying right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I want to read more, man. I don't read enough.
Yeah. Me neither.
I feel like there is. I don't need to read much. I just need to read a programming book before going to bed so I can sleep better and I can learn a few things. That's what I want.
Dude, you're hitting on another one. Another tweet reference. There was I think honestly this might be one of my favorite things she's done to date. Marley Sprague had a video where she's like do you mind if she's like pretending to talk to someone as she's going to bed. She's like, do you mind if I listen to some whale sounds? It helps me sleep. And then she plays her phone, and it's like, so I have aces, right? And the flop comes 6, 7, 8. So of course I check raise because I have it or something like that. Like, I forget what the audio was, but I was like, it was definitely one of those like, this is so funny, I am like mad I didn't think of it kind
That's
of moments.
amazing.
I was like, this
That's
is so
funny.
it's such an obvious joke that somehow everyone missed, I feel like, until Marley did it, and it's very, very funny. It's so good.
It's so perfect.
It's so perfect.
Thank
Yeah,
gosh.
like it's the perfect.
I can't believe she didn't get.
It's the perfect poker video. Like I don't even know how you could top it. It's so funny.
Oh, that's good. That's one of the best videos for poker I've ever seen. I can't believe she didn't get Spraggy to do the whale sound. I just feel like
that would be amazing. That would.
I
maybe
just feel
put it
like
over the
that's
top.
an opportunity
To needle your loved one.
Yeah, like
make him the butt of the joke. That would be fantastic.
I don't know. Has Spraggy ever been in any of my
I don't know.
videos?
Maybe she likes, just making her own way without it being like
that makes
the
sense.
Spraggy show featuring Marley kind of deal. That could be part of it.
Yeah, I would want to avoid that too. I just think that that's too good of an opportunity to cross over.
That would have been, if there was a time to bring him in, that's a great time to do it. Yeah.
Because I don't know. That's very, very funny. The point is though that she has such a good she has such a big audience now. That,
Yeah.
It's not even like that anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But it would just be
I'm just trying to explain
funny.
why. I mean, I think maybe he hasn't featured to date, but yeah.
Gosh, I do wish I thought of that. That's fire. Like, you know what? Greg Goes All In is probably so upset right now. I am scared. I have King Queen in this 9 deuce jack board. I'm gonna bluff, guys. I haven't bluffed tonight at all yet. This is the first bluff of the evening. Snap call. Didn't even think about it. He called so fast as if to say, no, you're never allowed to bluff again with second pair. That was so unbelievable. He didn't even let me finish the sentence.
Gotta chase you down in the C-note, brother, just so you know.
It's okay. Right now I'm showing the hot 10 where I am getting it all in again. Pocket queens. I like to think I have it. Jack 7-4, 2 diamonds, what I'm up against. King Jack, we're ahead. Deuce. Deuce. I really felt like we were going to lose that one. Nice double up.
Nice. Man, I wish BetMGM was not so freaking aggressive about logging me out.
This video of this person falling between the cracks is awful too. Holy smokes.
Sorry, I hit you with like 3 Twitter references right in a row, but they just like lined up with the conversation.
You spend a lot of time on Twitter. Dude, I need to like... Isn't there hacks you can make to like get all the garbage content of Twitter off?
I use
like banning hashtag ad and
I do stuff like that. I use lists a lot. I have a few lists. Like I have a list of PA poker players that I will just go to. It is like it'll show me just tweets from those people. But they've gotten more insidious with the ads. Like I think even ads have crept into that, or like there's a lot more ads on Twitter now that do not look like ads. Or there'll be like there used to be ads only on your timeline, but not if you were looking at the replies of a tweet. But now you even get ads there, and they like it just looks like it's somebody replying to the tweet with a reply that makes no sense, or is maybe like at best tangentially related, because I think there even is some algorithm work done on those ads, but it's annoying. Yeah,
no, I'm not even bothered. Like that stuff's annoying, don't get me wrong. I'm more worried about the huge accounts that are like tweeting out ads for OnlyFans models.
Oh yeah,
I literally see that 100 times a day.
Yeah, I don't see that as much anymore. I think I've just done enough ignoring or whatever. I don't know, but
yeah, I never use any of those
intentional
buttons. Like, I'm not interested in this or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I block accounts all the time. Like I don't do it, not all the time, but I'll block accounts whenever I see them. If I see a certain account or a certain like type of post like 3 times, I'll just click the block this account button or whatever.
Gotcha. Could be a thing. That could be a way. Jam day 7 suited. We got that one through. We're gonna go back to the well this time with ace queen. Oh,
Ace queen. Tim the Toolman Taylor style. Ace queen. Where's there you are.
same flannel. I think you need to find me in the mini air in the nightly stars.
I got you. I just got it. You're good.
Cool. Thank you. Cool. Get that one through as well. Could be Finkel or Einhorn. What a callback.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Great movie. I like that movie. I don't know about great. Good movie. Great. I gotta walk that back a little bit. Great is too good for Ace Ventura, but it's a good movie.
What's your best Jim Carrey movie?
Well, I mean, I think
Best and funniest probably aren't the same.
yes, exactly. Like best, I would make an argument for maybe
I think there's only one right answer.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, I've never seen that.
that okay?
There might be more than one answer.
What do you think is the best?
I thought the only answer was going to be the Truman Show.
The Truman Show
isn't that show?
The Truman Show is probably my choice for best. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that like critically acclaimed, like thought-provoking movie?
Yeah. For me, funniest Jim Carrey movie is Liar Liar, but I understand people that say Dumb and Dumber. I think Dumb and Dumber. There have been periods of my life where I would have said Dumb and Dumber. I think.
I can get
or like certain moods where I'd be like, I'm in the mood for Dumb and Dumber because it's just more unhinged. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a Liar Liar man. Yeah, I think Truman Show wins best for me. Eternal Sunshine's still very good though.
What's Eternal Sunshine about?
It's difficult to describe. So it's essentially a guy who is. It's sort of spoilers. It's a really good movie, but it is sort of spoilers.
Okay, then don't spoil it.
Okay,
That's fine.
yeah, it's a movie you should watch. It's very good. You only kind of learn what the movie is as it unfolds.
Eternal Sunshines.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is what it's called. Strange title, but it's kind of a strange movie, but it's good. All right, brother, we're gonna be all in the hot 10 here.
Good
I
luck.
have many chips, but I do have aces, and it looks like we're gonna get them called because we don't have many bigs. So we're gonna see a limp and a raise. Snap from the limper, rejam immediately. Another snap. Queen 8 is ready to party for some reason.
You have them both dead on the
Triple
turn?
up. Yep. Hot 10, everybody.
That's a little insane. I've very rarely seen two people dead.
Snap, snap, and then they're
On the
dead.
turn.
Yeah.
That's pretty odd. Without improving, in fact.
Right.
I did move again in the Nightly Stars.
Chasing.
Do I have something wrong with my camera? That's
Why
weird.
do you say that?
I didn't think I had it so cropped on the sides. It feels new to me. I'll have to look into that.
It is square. Why is it square? I feel like it is not normally like that. Like it's square in stream together too. Like it's not like I cropped it weird in the OBS.
No, absolutely. Maybe I'll go OBS virtual cam. Give it a second.
He's gonna say Liar Liar. No, I don't think Liar Liar is Jim Carrey's best movie. Best has got to go to either Truman Show or Eternal Sunshine. I actually have a soft spot for Man on the Moon, but that's not everybody's ready for that take.
Not everybody's ready with that take. Hey.
Hey.
I'm back.
Hey, and in full widescreen HD.
Yeah, maybe I was prettier square. I don't know, but
it was throwing. We just get to see more of the room now. The jam here over Bubba's limp. I've got 8s.
Good luck, guys. We're ahead. We're still ahead. Very ahead.
In a larger entry, I'd be terrified of this limp off of 8, but they limp and then fold King Jack suited. I'll take no flip and just taking the.
By the way.
Yeah, you came into my neck of the woods. Welcome.
Cool.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the nightly stars in your slot 3.
Okay.
Because that way, and then the hot 10 in your slot 2, because it's in my slot 2. Then we'll share and it'll work the right way there.
Okay.
But nightly stars slot 3 for you.
Man on the Moon might be my favorite. AJ, that was in yours too, right? I didn't see that either.
Yeah, that's the one I said where people might not be ready for that take. And Teddy Rowe.
Oh.
Teddy Rowe is apparently ready for that take. Stand corrected.
I've never seen Truman Show. It's got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Oh, Truman Show is great. Tom, you should watch The Truman Show. Super good documentary. Yeah, Jim Carrey took method acting to kind of the obnoxious level with Man on the Moon, because Andy Kaufman, who Jim Carrey portrays in the movie Man on the Moon, was kind of a jerk, and Jim Carrey became like kind of a jerk to stay in character. I think.
Oh, I thought he did the method acting thing with the Truman Show. He might have did it with both, but
he might have did it with both, but method acting. Well, the Truman Show. I mean, Truman Show is like fictional. Method acting usually refers to like. I mean, I guess it can refer to fictional characters too, like method acting for like the Joker. But I think the method acting that I've always heard Jim Carrey famous for was from Man on the Moon. Yeah, apparently he was. Some hilarious stuff about Andy Kaufman though. That dude was crazy. So back in the day, there was this issue with TVs where TVs would like sometimes. I don't know what it was, but like the picture of the TV would actually like the whole horizontal picture would shift. Like it wasn't like goused properly or something. I don't know what it was, but it would like the picture wouldn't be static and it would like wobble. And literally, I think back in the day, you would be able to like whack your TV to get it to correct itself. Andy Kaufman in his one special made his special like visually do that to mess with people at home, just because like he thought it was funny that everyone around the nation would be like watching his show and smacking their TVs and frustrated that it wasn't working. Like this was the kind of like weird sick
so
sense
he was
of
a
humor
real
this
dude.
guy had. I think it is funny, but it's not the kind of funny that like makes everyone laugh. It's the kind of funny that you're like, got you suckers. But he's doing that to like America. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. It's crazy.
And I didn't realize this was a portrayal of a real person. So
Yeah,
it was like
it's
a
a real
documentary
dude.
about this guy?
Yeah, it's like a retelling, you know. It's not a documentary, but it's trying to stick to the facts portrayal. You know what I mean? What do you tell? Like a biopic type of deal.
Got it. Produced by Danny DeVito.
Really? That is a little factoid I did not know.
Starring Jim Carrey, Danny DeVito, Courtney Love, and Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, Danny DeVito is his agent, maybe? Movie? I want to say.
Oh, we're on different tables again, the Hot 10. I need to find me. I have opened King Jack of Hearts.
So that is now in your slot to...
Holy smokes. I just got a notification from PokerStars. How much do you think I'm in for tonight on Stars?
I don't know how much.
It is not a normal number for me at all.
On here, ace, jack 4. Oh! Chop it up. It seems like you're in for a low amount tonight on Stars, because you just played the Sadie and some small entries. What are you in for? $55.
You got the right idea, but...
I shot even too low, probably.
More than that, yeah. $90.
$90, okay, yeah.
I haven't been in under $100 spot in a long time. All right, good luck, guys. Ace 8, rolling. Yeah, the Stars. Might still go over $100, but still.
Am I a fan of Nathan Fielder? I watched, I only watched the one about him rehearsing everything. What is that called? Nathan, is it called Rehearsal or something? Nathan Fielder shows. What was that called? I watched The Rehearsal. Yeah, that's what it's called. But I haven't watched his other stuff. I haven't watched like Nathan For You. I did enjoy The Rehearsal. It wasn't necessarily like my favorite thing I've ever watched, but I like people who like push the envelope of comedy. It's a very strange show, but enjoyable. I would say if somebody said there's this new awesome Nathan Fielder show, I'd be more likely to watch rather than think like, eh. I enjoyed it.
Who is Nathan Fielder?
Comedian. So he did a show called Nathan For You. He's a very like unorthodox comedian. So he did this show called Nathan For You, where he like tried to help small businesses turn a profit, but it's a docu-reality comedy, and he does like these cockamamie things to help businesses turn a profit. I think never watched that, but I heard good things about it. I watched a show of his called The Rehearsal, which was about, it's really hard to describe. So essentially it's giving people a chance to rehearse their own lives.
Interesting.
So like as an example, there's a guy who has been, he started out with a white lie, and he's been lying to his group of friends that he has a master's degree for a long time. And Nathan sets up like the guy is going to tell his...
Oh no. Pocket 9s run into pocket 10s.
Oh, I see it. GG Nightly Stars.
Bummer.
That is a bummer.
That's a sad way to go. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. So this guy is going to come clean to his friends that he's been lying about this master's degree, right? And he's going to do it at this bar. So the guy, Nathan Fielder, sets up like a whole scenario where he hires a woman to like learn everything about this other woman and portray her as an actress. He makes a full mock-up of the entire bar where this guy is going to meet. They go through like every permutation of response the person could have. Like it's literally like sociopathic, but it's hilarious. It's very funny. He literally like step by step rehearses like everything that could possibly happen in this conversation. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's very much the tip of the iceberg in a huge way with this show. It gets meta and it gets crazy. It's if you want to watch something funny and also just increasingly strange, it's a great pick. That is like not even close to the weirdest thing that happens on the show.
That sounds insane. Nice. Very happy that they folded there. I had bottom pair of pocket or with ace 8. 41 big blinds in the C note, ladies and gentlemen. 13 of 28.
Big spot.
Yeah, I would love to cash this one. 10th is a cash. First is a lot of dollars.
You're just rocking the 2 tables now, brother.
Yeah, right now.
Hot 10 in the C note. Okay.
Yeah, but I got a great stack in the hot 10. So it's like I'm rocking 3 tables.
Yeah.
Believe me.
I don't want to spoil any more than that. You should watch the first episode of the rehearsal, because it's the first episode. If it doesn't hook you, you probably won't care. But the first episode immediately sets the tone. It's nuts.
It feels like something, just based off that description, it sounds like something I would have my head in my hands the whole time.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some of that.
Like,
there's
awkward
definitely
about
some cringe-inducing moments for sure. It's to the nth degree. So if you don't want that, yeah, this might not be the show for you.
You can close some money, AG, in the nightly pillow. 3 spots away.
Yeah, 3 spots away. We are 14 of 14, so we're battling to
Good luck.
stack up. Hopefully, been nursing the shortest stack of this tournament for quite some time. Had a couple of miraculous double ups, in fact. We'll get there against Weston's top set. Of course, you had it. We needed a double, though. Took a 30-70 versus Weston and went out in 13th. Picked up a flush draw on the turn. Had a straight draw. Had an open-ender as well.
At least you went out to the person who's getting MSIGA approved.
GG. No, we shouldn't. I shouldn't even joke. I was going to say GG, Representative Dunbar, but we're not trying to spread that. We do not actually think that Weston is Representative Dunbar. Super deja vu. Are you sure AG hasn't explained the rest of the Iowa one before? I definitely may have.
Really?
I definitely may have.
That strict of a deja vu?
Like when I watched it, I probably described this show to you before, because it's just too weird not to like go into. You know what I mean?
I believe it, but my gosh, Dr. Iman just went back like 100 streams, maybe.
Yeah, I watched this show like when it came out, which was who knows, 2022, August 2022. Yeah.
What's up, Dr. Iman?
Pulled you out of the lurk with a little deja vu.
I was describing Dr. Iman to some to the stream the other day. He's like a friend that's really good with cars, and then you on your way home you notice like a new sound, like a bad sound coming from your car, right?
Yeah, right. Some kind of crazy knocking sound or something.
Yeah,
right.
Some crazy knocking sound, and you're like, man, can you come look at the car? I had this weird knocking sound. You're saying this to Dr. Iman. Dr. Iman's the guy that was like, oh yeah, I heard like a little something. I thought it was gonna come up. Here's the part you need. I can install it tomorrow. That's what it's like working on a software project.
He's already got all the pieces to solve your problem.
Yeah, man. Like every time I reach out to him and I'm like, man, we're hitting a problem where like performance is a little slow doing this. Like we need the website to happen faster. He's like, oh yeah, I was gonna add this index to the database. Makes it way faster, but like I didn't want to mess with it, so I left it over here until we needed it. Like what? You just have a bag of tricks, like always. Like what's going? Like who does that?
That's amazing. I love it. Programmer with a bag of tricks.
Fours and Jack 10. Yee. What's up top in odds 10? 283. 283.
283.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's this giant treadmill-looking thing that's a rock wall, and it rotates, and you continuously climb the rock wall.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen one of those.
That's
before.
amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like it would get really boring doing the same thing over and over again, though. Like, if you're really into rock climbing, wouldn't you rather go to a place that has a million different rock walls that you can
Yeah,
scale?
it's probably more meant to be like,
Just training.
yeah, training, exercise, and safe and stuff like that. And you'd be surprised if you know, there's probably still a decent number of like permutations of grabs you can do there, right? Like you could do the easy one the first time it comes around, and then you see one that's like further away the next time it comes around. You go for that, see if you can do it, that kind of thing.
Fair. Do you ever get into rock climbing?
Not really, but I've done it. I'm more of like a bouldering guy because I don't like heights. So staying low to the ground and just doing the technical stuff I could see in something I enjoy a little bit. Good exercise.
I'm sure that counts.
Yeah. I could never really be a climber because
I don't know. Bouldering
the
sounds
heights.
cooler than rock climbing.
it does sound cooler, but it's like
You
the
guys should just
practice
rebrand.
version.
Should make bouldering rock climbing and rock climbing bouldering.
That's true.
I have pocket tens on this ace-9-3 board. I hate that we got snap called, and then we see another overcard. We will be playing possum for the remainder of this hand. He bets 2. That was the number. If you bet 3, I was not going to call, but since you bet 2, you've gained another 2,000 chips. I want this 10 ball. The hearts. What's the chances you did that with 10-9? Probably not much when you bet again. I look at the top prize of the hot 10 and lose a big pot. Move from 4 to 9. Are you kidding me? I would have ran out 2 pair if I stayed in that hand. Turn it in river. Ooh. Yeah.
At ace 5, but player had 4.5 big blinds. That's not what we want to see.
Ace.
4.5 big blinds. I got pocket queens from the cutoff.
That's mighty strong. Jeez.
Yeah. Quite strong. Aaron Paul gets called king 8 to his ace 7. APK gets the double. I'm off to your table. I'm here for my double,
hi.
sir.
You're here for your double.
Mm-hmm.
Zully has.
You owe me from
graciously
last
accepted.
week.
Okay, it's fair. Just let me get it in with it as an 80% favorite.
All right.
We'll get you that double coming right up. King, queen, ace, king. This player was up. This player was at the last FT I played in the C-Note. Chromie. They were very aggressive pre-flop player. Like they found 3-bet jams all day long to the
Right.
point that like I'd even call here if they 3-bet jammed.
Wow.
Please don't have it. I have ace jack. Normally I would not call. Normally it's be a snap fold, but like I said, this player just went off on me like 8 times in a row last time. Yeah, this type of hand. Please hold. Jack.
Nice. Good. The reads are good.
Yeah, he must be taking every one of those ace
Super marginal.
ace low
Yeah.
3-bet bluffs based on how often I was getting jammed on last time. Small sample size and all that, but at least it was right that time.
All in here. No double up from Nio.
Oh, sorry, no. I folded Garbaggio.
I was definitely ahead. Got ace king. Don't get called despite our very short stack. Sad.
Folding this Garbaggio as well.
I do not have a good hand here. With level walk, got 7-4 offsuit.
I was ahead of you. Guess I'm driving to Pittsburgh tomorrow? What happened? How does one randomly... Oh, you said you were going to go to a March Madness game if they won, right? If your alma mater won. Good luck. Hope they win the whole...
All right, away we go.
thing.
Got ace king again.
Good luck. Well, Jack's live? Jack would be live. Does not come in.
GG.
GG, buddy.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. All right, I would like to win the C notes, please. I do feel like right about this time, every single C note like slows down.
Oh shoot, MGM just closed on me. I ushered it into existence. I spoke. I spoke like I wanted to look at the lobby and it disappeared.
Ooh, new
like-
Invincible comes out tonight, right?
Oh yeah, it does.
Nice.
All right, your C note is back. Should be good to show it at your leisure. We're in 10 of 28 in the C note.
Yeah, we're gonna move for right now, though. We're ahead, ace. 2 of them, deuce. Deuce. Okay, nice. Whoop. There it is.
Nice.
So we're a little bit higher now.
Yeah. Oh, and a little bit at a new table as well.
They man, they took move really literally. I meant we were gonna move in the leaderboard. They said move in the
Oh, you're back.
in the table sense. My school won their first tourney game ever. It's a heck of a challenge.
That is a heck of a challenge. I have flopped the dream flop for pocket eights.
It's pretty far up there, I agree.
Pretty good river. It's a pretty good turn too.
We're in agreement.
Shame.
That noise when you dropped the chip was so high pitched.
I dropped my remote for my lights.
Oh, I thought Eden came into the room. It was like such a high noise.
It was me.
Are you actually going to drive to Pittsburgh to see the game, by the way? Is that for real?
Have fun if you do.
That would be dope. I never went to see a Drexel basketball game in the tournament. I assume we were in it at some point. Maybe I'm wrong. But I know our women, I think our women's sport team, basketball team was really good at one point too. Or while I was there, I should say. What up? What up?
Hey, what up, Aaron Paul? Good luck, man. Still cruising in the hot 10 here? Yeah, second place. Nice.
Cruising. I am going to be all in that hot 10.
What you got?
I have an ace and a queen of the red variety.
Shoot it even.
Shooted. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, ace queen suited.
There's no way Mike Bibby's going to take me out of this tournament, right? I'd be impressed. Do you know who Mike Bibby is?
Yo, old Phillies player?
No.
No. Athlete though, right?
Yes, athlete.
Okay.
Heart.
No, I know the
Chop it
name. Who do you play for?
The Kings. I didn't even tell you the sport. With that, I think there's two different sports that have the Kings.
Is it the Sacramento Kings?
Yes,
Okay.
Sacramento Kings.
Okay.
He's a point guard that played for the Sacramento Kings.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Chris Webber.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do recall the name. Yeah.
And then I think Chris Webber became a Sixer, but Mike Bibby, to my knowledge, never was.
Right.
Oh, 5-minute break. And Danielle just
Oh.
made it home, so I'm gonna try to take all of it.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you soon, folks. Wrapping up our session when we return. Well, maybe. We'll see. Nio might have a bit left in the C note. See you soon.
I don't care if you forget me. I just want there to be more. You can't wait to be remembered, just like the kids before. Take me to the promised land. It's what you said I'd get. It's what you said I'd get. I don't care if you forget me. I just want there to be more. You can't wait to be remembered, just like the kids before. Take me to the promised land. It's what you said I'd get. It's what you said I'd get.
Hey everyone. Came back first here. I'm sure Nio will stick to his word and take all of the break, but he should be back in just a moment. Trying to find some traction here in the mini thrill currently.
Hello.
Hey, brother.
What up?
I'm gonna stand for a little bit just because I have not at all. Okay.
Do you stand more or less streaming or working?
More streaming.
Me too. The standing I do at work makes more of a difference to me, if that makes sense.
Really?
But it's I definitely do it more often when I stream.
I essentially like when I'm working, I don't stand too much. I stand for meetings, especially ones that I'm not,
I don't even raise the desk.
I'm not
for that,
really
though.
a part of.
Yeah, I just put it on speaker and
Yeah.
All right, folks, we have ace-9. We're gonna call. This is a tough spots. Turn is a jack, which is not great. So this player check raised. A little scared of overpairs. Okay. I don't know what that means. He might have connected with it. It's a big bet. All right, guys. I think we are going to try to pick this off. This is scary. I think it's either super nutted or super not. I don't think he's value betting a 10, like pocket tens. Maybe he's value betting a jack, but I think it's more likely like 9/8 or an air ball. You know, some weird air ball. How are you value betting jack 7?
I jammed. I ran king jack into queens. I flopped a king. They turned a queen and still.
Yikes, man.
Yeah.
It was not a good few minutes. Can we go back to the break and restart?
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to the single table scene and give you control. You can switch between your two tables on our single table scene here. Let me get the tables title correct here. Your table 1 is the $100 C notes. Table 2, I think I'm done. I think I'm not gonna. There's no point registering anything now unless it would just be spins, but. Think I let poker win another night here. I didn't lose a lot, but we did lose tonight.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I think I'm just gonna let poker win tonight. I didn't lose a lot, but I do think I had a small losing session today.
Yeah. Is this guy mad that I jammed?
Who? Somebody yelling at you in chat or something?
Yeah, he limps. I jam. He screams bingo and then hits me with a throwable.
I want to play poker, not bingo. Is that what he's getting at? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it could be it.
Maybe.
That's
maybe he thinks jamming is just playing bingo.
That's probably a weaker player.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
2 off the money in the hot 10. Let's get it now. Good luck. I am hopeful, man. I am hopeful.
Gotta start streaming then? I don't stand at my desk enough. Yeah.
You have a standing desk, right, Dr. Iman? I'm just going to send you random DM. Dr. Iman and I work at the same place. I'm just going to send you random DMs on Slack that say stand up. I feel like I've threatened this before and I never did it.
Naigo's threatened me with a lot of things they never did as well. A lot of idle threats from this direction.
I can act on them if you like.
That's okay. You can keep the status quo.
Is the clock new back there?
Yes, somewhat, at least, yeah.
Like since last week?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe beginning of last week. Put it up.
All right, I am raised. I kind of wish I was in his shoes. I would rather be the jammer than the call of the jammy. The action is reopened, right? So this player could yeet it if he wants. I have pocket nines here, ladies and gentlemen. Overpair. Overpair.
Your C-note table must be frozen for me. Because you're saying you have cards and the table's frozen. Hold on. You gotta come back. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Like talking about having overpair and like the hand is dead. I'm like, what is he talking about?
We won the hand.
Okay.
We had nines versus ace king.
Congrats. I will try to stay on top of that.
I'm wondering why it froze. That's weird.
I think
never
when it logs me out of the client, the table
okay.
freezes static. So like it just like the lobby was buried and I didn't see that I was like logged out of BetMGM. Shall endeavor to hopefully avoid that in the future.
We 3-bet. Kiss my 87. Yikes. Yikes. I would much rather him just fold now. He's going to have a lot of king, queen, and ace, king. King, jack suited maybe when he calls a 3-bet. Oh, okay. Sag. I showed up at the death? Nah, you're not yet. We're very much alive. We're going to win a tournament. Very much alive. Normally, I would want to jam, but on the bubble, I should fold. But in this buy-in, I kind of want to raise. All right, we'll get out of here. Dr. Iman, did you recommend the bar on Naio's last work trip? What is that? Is a crazy deep cut. That is such an insane. Like, where do you go to find this stuff? Like, you can't just have. There's no way you didn't go back to a DM somewhere and like, what's something weird I can say about Naio's job? And you found this one and you went with it. That is insane. But yeah, it doesn't get enough use. Yeah, I'm going to DM you at work for sure. No, he did not. That was all him. He insisted. That's not accurate. I probably did text Dr. Iman after that, though. God, what a weird spot.
That was such a great story. Oh my.
Just looking straight up the whole time at like a Sixers game. I can't get in trouble if I never see anything.
Oh my gosh,
that was
dude.
So weird.
It'd be so fun to mess with on trips. Oh my god.
I think they thought that too. I think the woman behind the bar was messing with me too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Insane. Alright, let's jam the ace 4.
Got it through?
That I did. Happy about it.
Anything worth noting here in the hot 10?
Oh, no. Checking the big blind with 8 deuce.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
Fair
of
enough.
nothing.
Yep. Absolute bupkis.
Emphatically nothing. I think we're in the money, though. I think there's been an elimination at the other table. Pog? Pog in the money. Very nice.
RTM, way to go.
Chips do fall.
Nice.
We might be all in the very first hand to break in the bubble. In the hot 10, I would like to either win the poker tournament or min cash the poker tournament. I am not interested in the small ladders. So we will take a slightly high variance line. I have a pair. Not a strong pair, but it's a mighty pair. Pocket sevens. Seven. No. Seven. It's coming. Always. No.
GG.
I shouldn't have given them the min cash as an option. I should have just said I want to win the tournament.
That's what did it. Otherwise, you win those sevens for sure.
Absolutely. All right, and we were down to one. It's a big one, though.
It is a big one. It's true.
Yeah. I told Danielle, she said, "Are you winning?" I'm like, "No, not really. I'm in for a very little amount, though, and we got a really good spot."
There's a lot of potential. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, "So how much is a little?" And I'm like, $200. Like, it's not much. And she responds, "So you're down 200. Yeah, that's the current state of affairs, babe. Hope you enjoyed trivia.
MTT session, you are not down until it's over. Cash game is a little bit different. In an MTT session, you are not down until it's over.
Feel free to shoot her a DM on Discord. Let her know.
I don't think I have her on Discord. We only communicate on Instagram to coordinate for your surprise party. I don't think I have her on Discord.
Did she consult you before buying this mouse pad? That seems like something she would do.
No, I don't think so. What was it?
You don't remember this? She sourced a leather mouse pad from Ukraine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's got my logo in Boston and everything.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
It might be a little.
She did not consult me on it, but that's a pretty.
But yeah,
I mean, all I would have said is, yeah, that's awesome. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah. So wide people happy.
Wide people happy. Yeah. Well, she apparently came down while I wasn't looking and measured the one I had.
I see.
To get the size.
Sneaky. I like it. Little reconnaissance. Love that. You got a good one. That's a cool trait. She's putting that much effort into a gift.
Very good gift giver. Top-notch gift giver. Our family's obsessed with cards, though. Obsessed with
greeting cards.
Not playing cards.
No,
like
I just had to double
holiday and greeting cards.
Yeah.
Like our new house, when we got there, had a letter from her aunt in the mailbox.
Wow.
On closing day.
Wow.
Congrats on your new home.
That's incredible. That's high effort.
Like, what?
High effort.
Yeah. So it was basically everybody. People that lived in that area either showed up somehow or sent a card.
Right.
One of the funniest little bits. My mom and my sister Sandra, and my niece, my aunt Sandy, and her nephew Anthony came to see the house and go out to lunch together. And my sister Sandra walks in, and she sees a card on the table, and she notices it's from Danielle's sister.
Sure.
And she immediately starts picking a fight with Danielle's sister at the prospect of being the worst aunt because she lives so much further away. Like, we now live 5 minutes away from Danielle's sister.
So now you have the advantage. I see. You've already laid your claim as best aunt. Yeah, I got you.
And she was so upset. There was a card and all this stuff. And like, she walks outside and she's the one, or Danielle's sister bought us the house mat or the welcome mat. She's mad about that and all that stuff, talking about how next time she's going to have the biggest like welcome basket of all time. She's a ham.
That's funny.
You probably met my sister Sandra.
I did, yes. I did, yes. She was great. She was a life of the party.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Yeah.
She's got similar vibes to you, a little a little less refined comedy, but definitely the comedian.
Yeah. I've never heard my comedy called refined. I'm sorry for her. That's rough.
Well,
if I'm refined, I don't want to see unrefined.
Well, you like wrote down your roast and stuff, Danielle.
Oh, yeah. She's
Sandra
more off the cuff.
is,
I see.
Yeah, is
I see.
only
You
off the
refined
cuff.
in that sense. I see.
Yeah. Ace King is good here for real. That is crazy. One opportunity remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, though, it's the one to have. Oh, give me back my King 10. It's good. So
It was
good.
very good in this run out, yeah.
That looks like much more than just a pad for just a mouse. Yeah, I mean, it has my keyboard on it and stuff. Takshiriman, do you have a nice mechanical keyboard? Oh, he has a ducky. He's got a good machine. Ducky keyboard. Oh, buddy, I think we're in here.
Oh man, really? All right.
I got pocket nines. I think it's a call off. This player has been pretty wide. All right, good luck, us. I don't know if we should be all in, but I feel like this is a hand takes us to the top, ladies and gentlemen.
Good luck, sir.
Are you calling off with nines here?
Don't think so.
Oh, I'm not as good in my call anymore. No, it's kings.
They find the king.
Last one.
Oh, and a 9 for pain.
Okay, I have 3.5 big blinds. It's fine.
It's fine. We got this. Stay the course. Don't give up yet.
AG goes further in this tournament than I do. Confirmed.
I don't know.
Definitely
I don't know
are
how
going with
JD
this hand.
Campbeller's been behaving. I mean, that could have been like against range. You might be fine, but yeah, obviously in that particular one, it doesn't look great.
El Clasico, Ace or King,
3.
or 3.
Oh,
Wrong face card.
GG.
GG. Now I have to go tell Danielle I'm actually down $200.
You were looking forward to that. Ha! But not tonight, man. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate everybody coming in. And on a personal note, I want to say I really appreciate the support on the PA for multi-state stuff. It's looking closer and closer than ever that we could actually make a difference. So please do amplify that signal on the Poker News article, on anything else that that gets shared that you see about Pennsylvania MSIGA. Exciting times, I think, coming this year, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't want to say anything. I don't know anything. I can't make anything happen, but together, we just might. But that's gonna do it for the dual stream tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, man. When can the people find you next?
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
I
of course.
intend to be live on Sunday. I am going out on Saturday for a nice adventure of fun. If you are in the Philadelphia area and you want to go to Brooklyn Bowl and dance like an idiot with me, you are more than welcome to join us at 90s Night. It's always a blast. And you will know before the rest of the stream members if I will be streaming on Sunday. You will be able to see it on my face. But I intend to be live on Sunday, and hopefully we'll make a lot of money. And then we will see as we start the transition in a new house. How about you, man?
I'd love to join you, but I do think I've got plans on Saturday. But enjoy it. I hope to see pictures of this one. I will also be live on Sunday. I've got, like I said, some plans this Saturday, doing some birthday gatherings and things on Saturday with the little one and with Casey. But Sunday should be a full session over on Global Poker. We live as usual Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this coming week, and then back on Naigo's channel on that Thursday. So tune in to see both of us on Sunday. Maybe we'll do a Discord call, and we hope to see you all there. Have a great night, everybody. We're gonna find somebody to raid you off to. Peace.
Peace.
like it ain't no thing.
Make the whole club black out.
Some other lovers like it ain't no thing.
Back down, I smack clowns and make the whole club black out with mad style. Do it, reppin' hard and hard, and my people do it. Back down, I smack clowns, I smack clowns, smack. Back down, I smack clowns. The whole club black out. Go.